Ready? Ready? Okay, welcome to the July 31, 2025 meeting of the Business Affairs and Licensing Committee. My name is Anton Melner, and I'm chair of the committee. Tonight, we are joined by District Manager of Business and Community Coordinator Ryan Lafferty. This meeting is called to order at 6:35 p.m. As a reminder, New York State law requires all committee members who are not able to attend the meeting in person to have their cameras on and their first and last names displayed from the time the meeting is called to order until the time the meeting is adjourned. Members of the public who are attending virtually, you can raise any questions or comments that you have through the Q&A feature of Zoom. Members of the public who are here in person, you can raise any questions that you have by raising your hand. If there's time following the committee's discussion, we will field questions from the public. Sarah Williamson, thank you very much. I'm calling to take minutes for this evening's meeting. We'll now take minutes by roll call. Ryan Lafferty will conduct the roll call.
Thanks, Anton. Committee members, when I call your name, please indicate that you are present. Kate Judge.
Present.
Thank you. John Pell.
Present.
Thank you. Anton Mulder.
Present.
Thank you. Ann Seligman.
Present.
Thank you. Sarah Whittington.
Present.
Thank you. Michael Ann Rowe.
Present.
Thank you. Justin Goldberg. Don't see Justin.
I don't think he was planning to come.
Oh,
I think,
he had RSVP.
but I believe. Okay. And changes.
So with 6 of 7 members, we have a quorum.
Thank you. The agenda for today's meeting was distributed ahead of time by the board office and is reflected on the screen before you. I would like to note that there has been a request from an applicant, Thai Food Near Me LLC, doing business as Thai Food Near Me at 625 Second Avenue to go first on this evening's agenda. Principals is zooming in from Thailand, and I think
I'm
we'd
their friends.
like to honor that request if there's no objection from members of the committee.
No objection, but can you tell me what number?
27. All right. And I also would like to make an amendment to the agenda. I would like to put number 21 second on the agenda. Number 21 has to do with a new cannabis application, retail dispensary license for HF Dispensary LLC, doing business as to be determined at 998-1000 First Avenue. If there's no objection, I would like to proceed on those lines. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, if you object to this amended agenda, please raise your hand. Okay, seeing no objection, the amended agenda for tonight's meeting is adopted. The minutes from the June 26, 25 meetings are being drafted. When they're ready, they will be shared with the committee. Okay, some ground rules. In order to conduct an efficient meeting, let's observe the ground rules. No one may speak until granted the floor. Committee members who are here in person, if you have a question about the committee business or wish to make a motion, please raise your hand and I will identify you so you may speak. All committee members, it is extremely important that only one person speak at a time, so that members of the public watching at home can understand what's being said by each committee member. The chat function for committee members present via Zoom should not be used for committee business or questions about agenda topics. All such remarks should be made on the record by raising your hand through Zoom. Chats should only be used to alert us of any technical difficulties you're having, or to state in writing information like an email address that was already stated aloud on the record during the meeting. Okay, tonight's agenda. Let's go to number 27. Method of change of operation for premise premises liquor license for Thai Food Near Me doing business as Thai Food Near Me at 625 Second Avenue. Is there a representative available via Zoom?
Yes, I'm representative for Thai Food Near Me. This is Robert Sampson. Thank you for accommodating me as well.
Okay, and what is the change you're looking for?
We're looking to include a singer and accompanist to our liquor license. We currently have had just pre-recorded music, but we'd like to include having a singer and like a pianist or a guitarist from like 7 to 10 p.m. at night.
10 o'clock will be your closing time for entertainment.
I'm sorry, it's a little hard to hear you, sir.
10
One more time.
o'clock will be your closing time for entertainment then.
For the singer and the accompanist, yes.
Thank you. Do I hear any comments from members of the public? Any comments from members of the committee? Do I hear a resolution of no objection?
No objection.
Second?
So
Second.
there's a couple of raised hands. I'm not sure if they're for this item, but I'm gonna promote them so that they can speak. Mr. Sanderson, if you'd accept the promotion to panelists. Mr. Sanderson, if you could unmute,
Yes, I've unmuted.
we can hear you.
Okay.
Did you wish to speak regarding Thai Food Near Me at 625 Second Avenue or another item?
Another item.
Oh, okay. If you could please just let us know which item when you're, or let us know when we're at that item, I should say.
My concern is item 21.
Okay, yeah, we're taking that item second.
Okay,
So if you could just raise your hand again later.
okay,
Those of you who have your hands up, if you are not speaking on Thai Food Near Me, lower your hands until the item you're speaking on comes up. Right now, we are only taking Thai Food Near Me.
Okay.
Oh, Dolores Marsh still has her hand raised. Ms. Marsh? If you would unmute. Or accept the promotion to panelists.
He doesn't want to accept it, you let her speak.
Ms. Marsh, if you can unmute. Ms. Marsh?
She's back at attendance.
Oh. Ms. Marsh, if you can unmute. Ms. Marsh, you have to unmute. I'm asking you to unmute.
Let's just move on.
That's a good pick.
She got it.
Ms. Marsh?
Okay, I think that's enough.
Okay, she's lowered her hand. Let's.
Okay,
Okay. Right, let's go to the resolution.
okay. So we have a method of operation change for an on-premises liquor license for Thai Food Near Me, a resolution of no objection for a method of operation change for the on-premises liquor license for Thai Food Near Me LLC doing businesses Thai Food Near Me at 625 Second Avenue.
Actually, I'm sorry, I noticed a funny note that we don't have an email address for them in their application. So, if you could just, provide us with an email address.
Sure, I'll rate it in the chat, but it's info@thaifoodnearmenyc.com.
Right.
Okay,
Brian, you'll grab that, right?
Yeah, it's on there. It's on there. It's
all
already,
right,
it was already listed.
okay. Now, do you wish for me to go through this resolution or shall I?
No.
No,
You can all
okay.
read. Anybody-
All right. So again, that's 11:30 a.m. to 1 a.m., 7 days a week for the hours of operation. And you wish to add to the method of operation, a singer and one person accompanist, which will end at 10 p.m. So when I call your name, committee members, please answer in favor, oppose, abstain, or not entitled. Unless I'm sorry, did we just do unanimous consent? Or are we doing?
Yeah.
No, but someone opposes. let's-
Yeah. Sorry, so we'll do unanimous consent then unless anyone has opposition in the committee. Okay. All right. Adopted resolution. And we will go to the HFD or HF dispensary.
All right. Going in order backwards. Next item to look at, new cannabis application for retail dispensary license for HF Dispensary LLC doing business as some to be determined at 998 1000 First Avenue. About 45 minutes ago, the office received an email, from Mr. Liber, saying that apparently he's withdrawing his application to get further clarification from the Office of Cannabis Management regarding its new distance rules to schools and houses of worship and the measurement thereof. Which is prerogative to do. However, there has been a large pushback from members of the community, many emails and letters to the office regarding the situation, and I believe we can discuss this at this meeting tonight, even without Mr. Lieber, because I believe that the community should have its say, and the committee should operate from that say, and considering whether we should have a resolution without Mr. Lieber's appeals. So, members of the community, if you have any questions or comments, we're gonna do this in 3 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Identify yourself.
Gina Brandt with the Sutton area community. I work with Stan. She just hasn't gone home. She's not back yet. She was going to stand up and speak for us. But with the new ruling on Monday, we've had further clarification that they cannot be by the pre-K, the daycare, school, and the buses that take up all the children within less than 500 feet from their proposed location.
Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Adam Brecht, Brecht, and I live in the neighborhood of the 154th between First and Second, and just in keeping with the rules of the, of how where these places are to be situated, I'm opposed to having this dispensary in the neighborhood at 998 and 1003rd Avenue, across the street from a preschool, down the street half a block from a Montessori school. It's just, and but students getting on and off the buses practically right in front of the location is totally inappropriate.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, hi, Shmuel Metzger here, join the chorus, we're unanimous, I don't know anyone that is for this. We've seen what's going on the west side, how it's deteriorating. We don't want that to happen in our neighborhood as well.
May I speak?
I'm Treasurer Zach, and the membership that response to the membership has been a negative impact to anybody.
Angela Fiorentino, I learned that marijuana distorts distance. And I saw a man leaning against his car, smoking a couple of joints. And then he got in the car and drove away. And all I could think of was, who is he gonna kill? Because he can't judge.
Thank you. Thank you, Alex Flores. Would you like to say something?
Hi, everyone. Assembly Member Alex Boris. It's good to be with all of you. And obviously I cover the area of this particular proposal. I'm glad to see that he is now seeking further clarification. We have actually reached out to OCM a number of times with similar issues of problems with measuring the distance between schools or religious institutions and applications and licenses. We've reached out about one on the Upper East Side, Bliss and Lex, back in April, and we're told not to believe the plain text of the language that said it was a 500 feet straight line. So I was glad to see their clarification. My reading of this, though I will admit to not being a lawyer, is that it does seem to be in violation of that statute and would be very interested in anything that would tell me otherwise. But I wanted to join and make sure I got a chance to hear from the community. I will be following up with OCM and ensuring that as I read their notice, this location would certainly be in violation of that. I do want to note that we're going to have really difficult conversations going forward for entrepreneurs that have opened locations in violation of the law, but who were told by the government that it was a valid place. That is not a situation that is easy to rectify. And a number of these people have gone into extreme debt in order to open their stores. OCM in their notice about this change actually included the phone number to the suicide hotline. That is the level that they are expecting needs to be addressed here. So this will be a really serious challenge for the existing entrepreneurs. I want to find a way to ensure that they are made whole for mistakes that weren't theirs when they were government mistakes, while still living up to the spirit of the law and the letter of the law, and not having communities suffer and not having these locations very near schools. So that will be an ongoing conversation about existing licenses. But for licenses that have not been opened yet, we will be making sure that that law is followed and be in close communication with OCM. And I really appreciate everyone joining and voicing their opinion tonight.
Yes.
Kyle Thied, former chair of this committee and former chair of Manassas Community Board 6. Just want to build on what Assemblymember Boris said. I think it's very important to remember that this shouldn't be about community versus small business people, but this is the epitome of the Office of Cannabis mismanagement and how they continue to not have clear protocols, systems, and guidances for the community and for business owners. No matter how you count it, this establishment is in violation of the 500-foot rule, whether it was the old or the new. I think it's important for this board to make a motion of objection to this particular license to ensure that whether they evaluate it or not, or he discusses options, that there is no cannabis store on this corner.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Amy Scherzer, at 424. I just moved up from downtown on 28th Street, where we've been overrun in our neighborhood by legal and illegal stores. It's been, the whole implementation of dispensaries has been ridiculously under overseen. I mean, they're, you know, unfortunately, most of them are not legal. And yet they're open, they're impossible to get rid of once they're in place, so I would really heartily. And again, we moved uptown to get away from this disaster downtown. And I would just heartily put a hold on everything, because once they're in place and people invest, of course it's a problematic issue.
Yes, I would like to suggest, in defense of legal cannabis, we're looking for approvals for legal cannabis that fulfill the law and rules of the OCM. The other issue is illicit cannabis shops, which are not being shut down as fast as they should be. That's an enforcement issue and not a legal issue in terms of approvals.
No,
Are there any more comments?
Yes, it's pretty successful.
Yes.
Community shut them
Oh,
down.
yes,
Do I go?
yeah,
Okay.
just identify yourself.
Yes, I'm Pam Zonzi. Yes, I'm Vice President of the Sutton Area Community Board. And I'm here in opposition to the dispensary on at 998 and 1000 First Avenue. There are several clear and critical reasons why this location is inappropriate and under state law ineligible. One, proximity to a licensed school. The Montessori School of New York, just steps away at 357 East 55th Street is the Montessori School of New York. Under New York State cannabis regulations, specifically N or 9 NYCRR 119.4 and cannabis law section 72(6), retail dispensaries cannot be located within 500 feet of school grounds. Based on standard block measurements and available mapping, the proposed site falls well within that prohibited zone. Earlier this week, the Office of Cannabis Management revised their guidance stipulating that the legal measurement between an adult use cannabis retail dispensary and a school is the distance between the school's property line and the dispensary. We estimate the distance between the property line of Montessori School of New York and the proposed dispensary is less than 200 feet. Two, proximity to a licensed preschool, New York Kids Club. Across the street to the right, 998 and 1000 First Avenue is New York Kids Club, Sutton Place, a well-established daycare and preschool. As discussed previously, retail dispensaries cannot be within 500 feet of school ground. New York State education law defines school grounds as any building, structure, and surrounding outdoor grounds, including elementary or secondary schools, legally defined property boundaries as registered in a county clerk's office. We estimate the distance between the property line of New York Kids Club, Sutton Place, and the proposed dispensary is less than 200 feet. Number three, the active school bus and family load zone. This block serves as a year-round school bus pickup and drop-off zone. For private schools and summer camps, in the mornings and afternoons, buses line up directly in front of the proposed site and families rely on this area as a safe loading zone. I'm sorry, we have 2-minute time. Okay,
You may not
I've
have
got
been
two
released.
sentences left.
Okay.
2 sentences left. Schools using this block include Riverdale Country School, Ignatius Loyola School, the Heschel School, and in summer programs like the Mohawk Day Camp. The presence of a dispensary here would compromise safety, disrupt family routines, and change the character of the site. Just recognize that the dispensaries have a place, but not here in this location.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, and I think Kevin O'Keefe is
Yeah,
on Zoom.
Kevin, let me promote you to panelist.
Thanks for the promotion. Anton, can you hear me first of all?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you. Thanks for taking on this issue. You said, Anton, there's a new rule regarding 500 feet. I just want to be clear for the minutes. It's not new, but always has been law. Thus, those more than 150 letters that went out to the OCM licensed carrying dispensaries to inform them they are too close to schools or houses of worship. I just wanted to do a cautionary tale. Let's take Etain at 242 East 58th Street. A Gothamist reporter a few minutes ago confirmed that it received the email this week, that being Etain. In the November 23 meeting, when this committee considered that dispensary, Paige Judge and I were the only two members of this committee that did not vote in favor. Why? Not because we're against legal cannabis, actually quite the opposite. It was, as said in that meeting, because it was within 500 feet of a school and therefore against state law. It passed committee with 4 votes in favor. Etain had 3 representatives in that meeting, including in-house counsel for the company. This location was vetted, that lawyer argued, when I told him it was by state law too close to a school. I even told him in that meeting I felt like Cassandra, the Greek goddess who was famously prophetic about the future, even though nobody would believe her. I bring this up because, again, it's a cautionary tale. Let's not rubber stamp votes, especially when it involves new state regulatory agencies, especially those that were in charge of, as the governor has said, of the cannabis rollout, quote, a disaster, unquote. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Kevin. Any other hands raised?
Yeah, we have 4 more members of the public. Catherine Forrestal, I'm promoting you to panelist. You can accept the promotion. Or unmute. Ms. Forrestal, if you could unmute.
Yes.
We can hear you.
Thank you. Well, clearly this site is not valid according to the law. And really, I don't see why you want to put dispensaries in residential neighborhoods. Why don't you put it in commercial areas near office buildings who are probably the most users? I suggest Jamie Dimon will probably have a lot of space in his building. Perhaps he'll
Okay.
get a favorable rent.
Thank you for your comments. It's not relevant to what we're talking about here. User, please. Next one.
Okay.
I know Jamie Dunn. This is his last name.
C. Davis. C. Davis, if you could unmute.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hi, good evening. This is my public comment. Thank you so much for hearing me. My name is Carolyn Davis. I'm a lifelong Sutton Place, Beekman Place resident. I am a journalist. I work for People Magazine, Us Weekly, and I report on neighborhood issues, including these such as are happening in my neighborhood. I do not oppose the proposed cannabis dispensary on First Avenue. I would much rather see a legal, secure, and regulated business than another empty storefront. Alcohol is far more dangerous than cannabis. Liquor stores like the one on 54th Street in the corner that used to be Eclair when I was growing up, display bottles, anyone can walk in. I've lived with that for decades. Meanwhile, Dunkin' Donuts, cafes, bodegas sell coffee and cigarettes every day, both that are addictive substances without the strict security and regulation that cannabis businesses are required to follow. A dispensary, by contrast, requires ID checks and serves both recreational users and medicinal patients, including people with cancer and other serious conditions who deserve safe, local access. I understand that some neighbors are citing the close proximity to preschools, but New York City law already prevents dispensaries near actual K through 12 schools, and this location should comply with local state regulations, and the dispensary will operate under strict security measures. I support Health Source Pharmacy. I'd be very sad to see that location go. I would like to see, if their dispensary does open, that it is discreet with frosted glass, no paraphernalia, no flashy neon, so the business remains welcoming and safe for the neighborhood. Nursery schools will not be impacted, children cannot enter, and frankly, the buses clogging 55th Street outside my window pose a greater safety risk to the kids than a secure dispensary ever will. The Sutton area community and neighbors have spoken, do not speak for all residents, especially those of us born and raised here who helped make this neighborhood what it is today. I wish SAC would focus on real neighborhood issues like the dead trees, the Catholic church that closed with no community fight to save it, confusing parking rules, fighting the congestion pricing that should exempt residents already paying taxes and stuff, instead of imposing a legal 2025 reality that legal cannabis is here to stay. And
Your time is up, ma'am. We have a 2-minute limit.
Thank you so much for my time. I appreciate it.
Ms. Peruzzi? Did you wish to speak? You had your hand raised before. Regina Peruzzi?
Yes, I would like to speak. I agree with all of the residents of the community and the officials that the cannabis dispensary should not be placed on First Avenue. It is too close to the preschool and also too close to all the bus stops where children get on and off the bus. But in addition, I'd just like to add that there are 2 large cannabis dispensaries very close, one on First Avenue in the 60s and one on Second Avenue in the 50s, both of which are very large and are quite accessible to anybody in the neighborhood. So there really does not seem to be a need for an additional cannabis dispensary right on the corner of First Avenue. Thank you very much.
And Mr. Kaminsky, you had your hand raised, I believe. Oh, so I guess not. Sorry about that. I thought I had promoted you. Mr. Kaminsky?
Okay, yes, we're running late. Appreciate it. 2 more and that's it.
Mr. Kaminsky, if you can unmute.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Yes, not only is the 2 schools that were mentioned, but even a little more than a block away is an elementary school and a high school, and there are other similar shops close by. I have a particular concern as well, because Walgreens, another drugstore, closed down the block on First Avenue, and now you're closing another drugstore for this kind of shop. As an elderly person, going to be 84, there's a dearth now of drugstores. I need many medications, and my ability to find and actually access drugs is now going to be more difficult than if I wanted to use those drugs, which I don't use. So I cannot see why you're taking away vital services from many people, especially the elderly, to satisfy
Sir, we recognize that we've had this situation before, and we take that into account. Thank you very much for your comments. Who's next?
Wait a minute, my time is up?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, because I have another sentence to finish.
Finish the sentence, please.
Yeah, I just want to say that getting my necessary medications, as many other people my age, is very, very important. So please reconsider and allow the Health Source Pharmacy to continue to serve the people in a very medically needed way. Thank you so much.
Mr. Coutinho?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
My name is Charles Coutinho. I'm the president of Sutton Area Community. I would just like to endorse my colleague Pamela Zoncius's earlier remarks, and to point out that, unfortunately, this proposed cannabis dispensary is completely at variance with the nature of the area of Sutton Place and Sutton Place South, First Avenue. And the last thing we need is have security guards venturing back and forth in front of 1,998 First Avenue. Given all the other variables that was already discussed in terms of the proximity to the schools, to the preschool, et cetera, it's something I think we have to be really serious and turn down this application. Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Okay, I'd like
there's
to-
one more.
I'd like to close discussions now.
Yeah, I mean, can I just say, like, I'm game for giving 30 seconds to anybody who, I feel like we are here to listen to the community. But if you don't, you know, if you have something to say that's just like, I agree with most everybody else, like, raise your hand and we'll know, we'll take that into account. But we don't need, I mean, we do have literally 38 other items on the agenda tonight. So, you know, please be respectful from our time. We are really listening to you. But if you don't have anything new to add other than, I agree with other people opposing this, just say that, please.
Jackie Alderman, if you would like to speak.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you faintly.
I'm a long-term resident of the Sutton area community. And I just want to say that I oppose the cannabis dispensary, and echoing what was said before, how there is a dispensary in the 60s on First Avenue and one in the 50s on Second Avenue. There is clearly no need for a dispensary on First Avenue between 54th and 55th Street, which is, as many people have said, steps away from a
As many people said.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
As many people said.
Yes, okay.
Please,
Steps
be
away
respectful
from
of our
a
time.
school and a preschool. That's all I have to say. I strongly oppose it.
Michael Ann has her hand raised, member of the committee.
Michael Ann, are you making a proposal?
I'm making a comment.
Aren't we ready to vote on this?
We're gonna have to make a resolution.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I hear a resolution listening to members of the community and also members of the committee. Do I hear a resolution of objection or an application for an alteration to cannabis license number OCN RETL 25-0003 on 2 for an adult use retail dispensary at 998-1000 First Avenue.
Motion of objection.
second that.
And John, I thought your draft reso is that, I would say when I read it, my comment was, in fairness, we should say if anyone showed up in support.
That's good. We should add that.
And we should add a whereas.
And just for the record, we prepared the draft reso supporting no objection and objection. So both resos were prepared in advance for the record. But I think Ann makes a very good point that we should mention a number of the community spoke in favor of the site. Good point.
Okay.
I'd like to add a comment, please.
Yes, Michael Ann.
Yes, okay, so regarding, since Alex is here too as well, thank you for coming and joining us. Regarding the complaints about illegal shops, this is a valid point. As we see the landscape changing in our community, being inundated with not only illegal shops, but with OCM applications, I vote for let's clean up the illegal shops first. I mean, how many do we need? What I saw reported as legal in our community are 10 cannabis shops within a little over a half-a-mile radius. So, I mean, surely this is enough to appease anyone wanting to buy products for recreational or medical purposes. Therefore, I'd like to see the community come together and let's try to limit the number of shops allowed versus the 500 or 1,000 foot rule. Additionally, to be noted, we have not been seeing, these are outright, what we're seeing is outright bribes with landlords, kicking out good tenants that have been giving to the community for many years. And this is not something that we have addressed. And OCM certainly has not addressed it. So I really wanted you to hear that point of view, Alex. And again, thank you for coming. And I don't know why this even got to our table, because this place is so close to, you know, it breaks all the rules. So that's,
Thank you.
those are the
Thank you,
comments.
Joanne.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
So we took the vote for the resolution and they have that one part about a member of the community spoke in favor.
Yes, so whereas one member of the community spoke in favor and several members of the community spoke against the application at the committee's meeting, either in person or via Zoom.
We've already voted.
Well, we haven't done a roll call.
I
Do we
can't
need a
hear.
roll call or?
We haven't done a roll call.
Roll
So
call.
we do a roll call vote for this? Yeah.
Or just as long as no one objects.
Or if, yeah, we could adopt it by unanimous consent.
Yeah,
Uh,
or if anyone objects.
yeah,
Anybody object?
any member of the committee object to adopting this resolution?
Unanimous consent.
Say that many people opposed it.
Okay.
It's in the reso that I'm sure you've seen.
Yeah, what's it?
So the next agenda item,
Okay. All right, go back to the original agenda, starting with number one, zoning out.
Yeah.
One, dining out New York City application for Sidewalk Cafe. 4-year license for St. James Associates Limited Partnership doing business as Smith and Walensky at 201 East 49th Street. Is there a representative of Smith and Walensky available?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay, my question is, you currently have a number of 4 tops in place. Your diagram only shows 2 tops.
Yes.
Are you going to be reducing the number of tables of the configuration?
The diagram that you should have from the DOT has both 4 tops and 2 tops. Oh, you're looking at are you looking at 3rd Avenue or 49th Street?
Yeah, 4th Avenue.
so the diagram that we had for 49th Street does have 4 tops.
Right.
And then 3rd Avenue has 2 tops.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I thought the current configuration now, when I guess why there were 4 tops out on 3rd Avenue.
Hold on one second.
And they've been there a long time.
Yep. We can take a look at that and just see if it could be fit within the allowable space.
Right, I don't have a big objection, so long as it fits within the allowable space.
Okay.
You can see the 4 tops there.
Yep, I see what you're looking at.
And we haven't had any complaints from the community.
No.
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 No, we're only talking about 3rd Avenue, but is the 49th Street seating subject of a separate application? Am I missing something here?
No, it's
Part of the
included
same
in
thing.
Yeah, it's included in the diagram.
Okay, so we're okay on that.
It's like a second.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the second one. Set.
All right, here. I hear no objection to approval.
Motion recommended.
Motion of approval.
Motion.
Second. All right.
Sorry, I didn't.
Any objection? Raise your hand. No comments from members of the community?
Ms. Roberts, go ahead.
Robert Scott. If you could unmute. Robert Scott?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm at Sutton Place South and 55th. And
Sir, are you here to discuss Walensky's Bar and Grill?
no, I wanted,
We finished with that topic, but thank you. We're on to the next agenda item now.
okay, I wanted to talk about
We've
casino.
already passed a resolution against that particular item, so
Wait,
you're a little too late.
You're talking about
wait,
the
you
proposed
passed, hold
dispensary.
on. You passed a resolution against the casino?
No,
No, we're
I
not
mean,
talking
yes,
about the
we
casino.
That's what I
did, not
signed up
this
for.
meeting.
This is not about the casino.
The casino is not on this.
Agenda.
This is not tonight's agenda, sir.
Okay, well,
But yes,
I
we
also
have,
wanted to speak about the cannabis.
Well,
We've already
passed
discussed that.
Yes, I know.
discuss
But
that,
you're,
but have many members of the community commenting on it, and we appreciate your interest. Thank you very much.
you make it very difficult to participate, but thank you.
Send in a letter, Robert.
I have, thank you.
It should be read then, if you did.
I'm sure it was read by the
Thank
committee.
you.
It wasn't. I didn't see it.
Later.
All
right, let's keep
Let's keep
moving.
going.
It was.
Number 2, dining out near city application for Sidewalk Cafe. 4-year license for Bepic 1091 Incorporated doing business as Courant at 1091 Second Avenue. Is there a representative available?
I'm here.
You know, is the awning still there on
Uh,
your restaurant?
yes, there is.
And did you fill out section 3 of the application?
yeah, can you pull up the application?
Yeah. Okay. The total number of tables, you say is 2, diagram is 4 round tops. You have seating on the cellar door that's not indicated in the schematic. Has this cellar door been certified as closed, locked, and reinforced?
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
submitted the basement paperwork for that.
I'm sorry, would you repeat yourself, please?
Yes, I submitted the basement hatch paperwork for that. But
Alright.
this is only 2 tables, not the circles are chairs.
I don't have any other
I
questions.
think I have a couple.
Yes,
Just like your opening hours on there, I have a typo. Cause it shows that it closes Saturday at noon, I think.
Opens at noon?
Midnight.
Oh.
Where's at the top where it shows where your
business.
This is a very common error. We have probably 3 applications today that show their restaurants are open like 23 hours or something.
So Saturday has the problem, should,
I think it shows Saturday it closes at 12 p.m.
I think,
Which is
yeah,
noon.
it's 11 a.m. to the same 12, so 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Oh, a.m. So yeah, that's just a.
No, 12 a.m. is 12 a.m. is midnight. That's what
Yeah,
it
yeah.
should be, right?
Correct.
Okay. And also, that there's a fire hydrant. The schematic is it's noted on the schematic, but not on in section 2. There's a where it says like, oh, you know, this distance from this, and I think it's fine. But again, you know, this is our, pretty much our one chance to see how carefully our vendors and business people in the area are paying attention to the paperwork. And I know it's complicated and some of it's sort of ridiculous, but if you're not paying attention to that, it always makes one question, what else aren't you paying attention to?
What was the question, Anne, about the fire
So
hydrant?
on section 2, there's a place like distance from the hydrant, and I think that is not marked.
Yeah, it says 3 feet and then 10 feet
So,
from the hydrant to the tables.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I looked at this a week ago, so it's possible like that, or I
So
think it's not marked on the schematic.
so the schematic has 10 feet.
It is marked on the schematic.
But I think what you're saying, Ann, is they didn't fill out on the next page. They didn't put 11 feet here.
Right.
Yeah, I think I was just looking to check it off. I
Not a
didn't
big
know.
deal, paperwork, but still, it's an indicator of how well you're paying attention to things. If you stick around, you will see, I have many of these questions for many of the applicants get this stuff wrong. And I figure if they ever watch one of our committees meetings, maybe they'll really pay attention to all the stuff that we pay attention to. So, great. I'll do a
Okay,
motion.
Motion of approval,
Yes.
I'll make that motion.
any objection?
Wait, we have a question.
Yeah, hi,
Oh, sorry.
prospective incoming member me. Hi. Just a question, because I don't know how many of these businesses have the awning piece. And you mentioned the fire hydrant, just for ADA purposes, and I don't really know all the specifics with sidewalk cafes and all. I'm learning, forgive me.
As we all are.
What, and this is no discredit to Trump, but what is the policy for an awning of some kind or an overhang of some kind on public sidewalk?
It can't extend past where the sidewalk cafe is.
It has to be more than,
From a photo, so I just wanted to make sure.
it has to be more than, I believe, 8 feet
I think
off of
8 feet,
Off
like
the
high.
ground.
High.
high.
Right, like it can't be, so
So you
you're,
can't get, somebody's not gonna
We're
walk
not
their head.
into it.
like even with an umbrella, it should be, okay.
Right.
But it should not go past
Where the
like an
tables.
awning that is attached, and I think an umbrella as well.
Yeah.
There's slightly different rules,
But you can't go
but it
past,
can't go past kind of the
The
perimeter
footprint
of
of the-
where the sidewalk cafe is.
Okay, so that's why I'm asking that question, is there was a photo that I saw, I don't know if it's on the Google map or in the application, it looked like the awning was as far back, as
Yeah.
far as the fire hydrant.
You're
So
100%.
if the parameters are, that's why I'm just
No,
trying to
no,
get straight.
it's
If the
totally,
parameters are where the seating area for the sidewalk cafe, I just wanted to make sure for future purposes.
so can
If
you,
this is correct or if it's not,
actually, can you respond to that? Like, that's a totally legit,
that's why I
like,
asked.
issue. I mean, and pictures can be a little
Sure.
weird,
Oh,
and who knows, like, there might be.
And Google Maps can
older-
older, yeah,
right.
exactly.
But
So
please,
I don't wanna put them.
because that is a,
actually, I went by there, that it's been removed.
Okay,
I go to the Dunkin'
because it
Donuts.
does say August 2024.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 years, that's
So,
all.
yeah, forgive me, I.
no, seriously.
Because I always
I'm
check
attention
Google,
to details. so
Google
that's
Maps as well.
Please apply to the community board.
it.
Please apply to.
Oh,
Maybe.
no, I'm, that's fine. Sorry, I didn't want to take up too
So
much.
we had a quick case last meeting, I think, where there was an awning, there was a awning over a table that was at my height level, and I would have hit it with my eye if I walked out.
Gotcha.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Thank you for hearing. Sorry.
Not
sorry for being-
humoring you.
Never feel at all.
Thank you.
Okay,
You don't feel it.
okay, unanimous consent on the approval.
No objections from committee members? No? Okay.
Okay, item number 3, dining out New York City application for sidewalk cafe 4-year license from Munster Cafe LLC. Doing business as a Flying Cock Pub at 497 Third Avenue. I didn't have any issues, even the cellar door was indicated as being compliance.
Yeah, my only question, and like Ken has been an owner operator, is there somebody here?
Yes, Michael Kelly.
Great.
Kelly, you know you.
Yeah, I just noticed that under the lighting and electrical connection. Again, a problem we see frequently, that the electrical work compliance, I think it's like the last one of the lighting and electrical connection was not checked.
Yes, that was already corrected with the DOT. You probably didn't get that plan.
Okay,
We also have a cellar door that's been certified by the architect.
awesome.
Okay, great. Any comments from the committee?
Yes, just, you know, I
Mhm.
mean, we spoke about this before, Michael, and I think, you know, our concerns was that's just a congested spot, especially with the bus stop there. So, you know, I would highly advise them not to start putting chairs on the sidewalk side, like looping the chairs around to crowd the sidewalk even more. You know, and no, no, light fixtures strapping from the tree to the building
Yes.
before. That's all. I remember, you know, we kind of went through this already, and I'm happy to see that you guys are getting your cafe again, even with the bus stop there, but, you know, just, it's a congested area, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually had a bigger sidewalk cafe there last time because
I
we only
know,
needed the 8 feet, so it's 2 feet less this time.
yeah.
Okay, what's the clearance? I can't read the schematic.
10 feet, 1 inch,
Okay, that's for a corridor?
regional corridor.
Corridor, so it's in compliance. Okay, do I hear a motion of approval?
Motion of approval.
Second, please.
Second.
Any objection? Hearing none, unanimous consent.
Sorry.
Okay, number 4, dining out New York City application for roadway cafe 4-year license from Mazzi Hospitality Group doing business at Anatoli 56 Taverna at 1066 Second Avenue. Okay, is there a representative available? Is there a representative available for Anatoli 56?
I would think so. Yes, it is.
Are Paul Sagos or Ted Sagos here? They said they were attending.
Maybe come back to them.
I don't see them.
But maybe they're late.
Yeah, unless they are calling on the phone, in which case
Looking for the name.
phone number ending in 3111. Are you here to represent Mazzi Hospitality Group Corp? So you can raise your hand on the phone. No, nothing raised hand. Okay. So.
What's the expiration on this? 11:30.
Do we want to consider this without any input from a representative?
I think we should move on and then come back and see if they came onto the meeting. just to give them a chance to, in case they're late or something, who knows?
All right. We'll try this at the end of the meeting. Number 5, dining out New York City application for sidewalk cafe for a license for GBI 51st Street LLC. Doing business as Vin Sorvin.
Van Sylvain.
Van. Albert Magnolo.
No worries. We've heard many variations of it. This is Rakesh, principal of the, of Vancouver, so, all good.
230 East 51st Street. Okay, you indicated closing time for the sidewalk seating is at 2 AM. I don't know if you're aware that there were situations with one of your neighbors, Charisma, down the block.
Yeah.
Pushback from the co-op regarding noise after midnight.
What we can do is we can amend the outdoor seating application to 11 PM. We're fine with that.
I'm fine with that too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any comments from the community or members of the committee?
Yeah, and just to clarify, we're also just a wine and beer license.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's a great cafe. It's been there for years.
Yeah.
That's great. Looks
So,
great on the blog. Do well.
Do the hours of operation that, I think that would, that's something that we would want to send to the SLA, but.
Nope, no problem.
I don't know that DOT.
When the alteration comes, you,
It's-
yeah, but if they're going to be amending this application, it'd probably be wise to mention it in the resolution.
Yeah. But the indoors till 2 AM, just the outdoor, we're willing to concede, obviously the outdoor till 11 PM, which I believe also complies with the DOT rules. We're part of the Pod Hotel.
And you're submitting an alteration for the SLA, which will indicate that, I presume?
That's correct, yes.
Whereas the applicant
Oh.
agreed to an outdoor closing time
Yeah.
of 11 PM.
That's correct.
Did you say you were part of the Pod Hotel?
Yeah, we're on the, just on the lobby entrance, we're the former space of Le Bateau Ivre.
Yeah, yeah, I know
That's correct.
that one, yeah. for
Yeah,
sure.
so it's a part, so it's just on the east side,
I never-
commercial space of the Pod Hotel, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay. Do I hear a motion of approval with
Motion of
Um,
approval.
the amendments just mentioned?
Motion of approval.
Second. Any objections? No objections, hearing no objections, it's unanimously approved.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dining out New York City application for Sidewalk Cafe, 4-year license for Fresh Kitchen Incorporated. Doing business as Fresh Kitchen at 265 Madison Avenue.
Yes, hi.
Hi. Pictures you submitted only show the Madison Avenue side, not the 39th Street application side.
Yeah.
And you have an awning apparently, but that's not covered in section 3 of your application.
Mm-hmm. Sorry?
So what are you
Yes.
applying? You're applying for 39th Street seating, but you only
Yes,
show
correct.
the Madison Avenue side.
Yes.
But
But my issue is, I guess, a little picky. Why are you showing pictures of the Madison Avenue side when you're putting the application in for the 39th Street side?
No, we want to put the tables in the 39th Street, one in 39th Street, correct.
But what your pictures are of the Madison side.
Yeah, there's just one that has around the corner, like shows the corner.
Correct.
Because I had a question also about the awnings.
Yeah, I have that too.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Guys, remind me what the expiration is on these forms. Under restaurant details, expiration is 03/31/25. What is that expiration for again?
I'm sorry, I don't understand your question like that.
There's an expiration date under restaurant details, 03/31/25. What is that expiration date?
Is that the FSCP?
Yes.
Yes, which was one of my other questions.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
the food service, something
Not enterprise.
preparation,
It's food service
establishment,
Yes,
permit.
permit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is your food service establishment permit current or has it expired?
But it was the other question.
I don't think she understood that question.
No.
Gina, are you understanding the question?
I think we've got
yeah,
two
no, I don't
different
hear, I don't hear well the question. You can repeat, please.
Okay, let's do one question at a time. Has your food service establishment permit been renewed because it expired?
No, we renew. Yes,
Okay.
yes, we renew a few months
because the
ago. Yes, we have in
application-
the, I know in the office right now, but we have the new renew.
Yeah, and I do see that this was modified by DOT, Julia McBride, last on April 16, 2025. So I think that expiration date is probably just
a glitch.
stale. It hasn't, but this is what DOT sent us. It's not necessarily what's accurate.
Right.
So,
Yeah, no, we have, yes.
We've seen those before.
Yeah, okay. So getting back to the awning. You have an awning. Section 3 requires that you fill in certain parts.
Yes.
yeah, so these boxes aren't checked.
Okay.
For awnings that are physically attached, all of these following criteria must be certified.
And it does seem clear you have awnings.
So,
Are there awnings on 39th Street?
yeah,
Yeah.
on 39th and Madison.
So it's not checked off.
Okay. My question is. I mean,
Wait.
so we've got to put this in.
Yeah, it's not a big
We're
deal.
gonna. Sure.
I think it should come back, yeah, I don't think.
I have one other question, which is it's kind of totally random, but are you associated with the Fresh Kitchen on Third Avenue? And like
No.
45th and 46th?
No.
It's around the corner from my house. They're great, but I just wondered.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, we
But I
don't
wish they
relate
had
it
a
now.
website.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, we don't have any big issues about that part not being filled in, but as we mentioned before, as Ann mentioned before, these things, it's important that you understand that you have to be accurate in filling out these things. And that sloppiness does lead to questions. Now, this is not a big issue, and I don't think there's any pushback in not approving this, but you have to be very careful about filling out forms.
Of course. Yeah.
There are any comments from members of the community?
Well,
Committee?
there are awnings going to be from the building to this, over the tables? And this is not filled out, is that what I'm hearing? See?
Yes, you said the table outside?
The awnings, there are going to be awnings, is that correct?
Yes, correct.
There are awnings there already.
Right, but it's not checked off, is that what we're talking about? How this form
Yes.
would be better?
Talking about administrative error here.
Okay.
Do I hear a motion for approval?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any objections?
Just
Unanimous.
like it's.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You fill out these forms, please be more careful. Number 7, dining out, New York City application. Called Roadway Cafe, 4-year license for 542nd Avenue Restaurant LLC, doing business as the Crooked Knife at 542nd Avenue. Is there a representative available?
I'm sorry, Mr. Griffin, your audio is very fuzzy.
I'll try to speak closer. Can you hear me now?
No, unfortunately, maybe turn off your camera.
I think he's, yeah.
Because if you turn off the camera, that should reduce the
Sometimes,
bandwidth.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, maybe try speaking.
By speaking without the video, see if that helps. No.
Yeah, we can't really hear you, I'm afraid.
Can you try maybe like logging out and logging back in and see if you get a different connection, and we'll take another application and then come back?
No.
Cause we just we really can't, you can't answer our questions like this.
Because you're going to try logging out and logging in again. Item 8, dining out near to the application for Sidewalk Cafe, 4-year license for Aragavi M LLC, doing business as Aragavi at 230 East 44th Street. Is there a representative available for Aragavi?
Hi, how are you? Yes, I'm the representative of the Arabi restaurant. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep, we can hear you.
You want to put up the
Okay.
Brian? Sure. Okay, there are 5 tables right next to the, they have private property?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, those,
Yeah, because there's an
5 two-tops next to the building, building yard. Is that within the building's private property?
Oh, no, as you can see, the balcony, 5 tables, it's, yes, it's part of the restaurant, so.
That,
No, these are not, it's not on a public sidewalk, it's in a private area, right?
Yes, it's in the private area, right? It says where is the balcony, the 5 tables, it's, part of the restaurant, it's in the private area.
Well, if this is the case, have you gotten Department of Building approval to do this?
Department of Building
Department of
approval
Transportation.
to put the tables outside, which is our
No,
territory.
put the tables on the inside.
but it's on a balcony. On a balcony. I don't have no idea what the rules are for that.
If it's on private property, the
Yeah,
balcony,
should
then
be.
it's a DOB issue.
Those have been there forever, right? Like as long as you've been open?
Yes, it's been there when it was an Indian restaurant. It's been there when it was an Italian restaurant. Since we got the restaurant, it's been there, and the tables with the chairs can be put there. So
Okay, it just, my feeling is that the DOT approval, that is for the sidewalk seating, should be subject to this approval. It's the same thing with Tudor City Steakhouse, where tables are within the confines of the building. That was not our
Right.
Yeah. So,
But I think these extend past. Like, I think the 2 4 tops and the other 2 tops are.
And there's also, I would like to say one more thing, if I may. Yes, as you can, there's a physical demarcation with the 4 tables. We have decided not to put there, not to block the sidewalk. So the only tables you can see inside in the restaurant is the balcony, like 5 tables. The rest we decided not to put on the sidewalk. And also Roadway Cafe, we decided not to extend our application, and we decided not to build a new one. So we took off the old one. So the only place that people can sit outside is within our territory.
I'm not gonna argue about this part. Any comments from members of the community?
I'll just say it's a great restaurant. I mean, there are a couple of times, you guys are terrific, the food is.
Thank you very much.
Don't let that influence your vote.
No, it would never.
Do I have a motion of approval?
Second.
Any objection from the committee member? Unanimous approval.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'll try to make that restaurant on my list.
You should, you totally should. Hey, we're having a little Georgia moment here. That was like, that's right. We got another one too.
Okay.
Back to the
Did you
crooked.
got the crooked knife?
I'm here.
Oh,
we can hear you.
good.
now.
Now we can hear you.
Okay, great.
Okay, so now we're gonna consider item 7 again, dining out New York City license for the Crooked Knife at 540 Second Avenue. According to your application, your FSCP expired on December 31st, 2023.
I have my new one right here.
So when does that expire?
It expires 12/31/25.
Right. Okay,
But
any comments, members of the community? Any comments, members of the committee?
Yeah, I had a question again about the hours.
Yes.
The show is like 11 hours a day.
Our kitchen stays up until 10.
Yeah, it's a like AM, PM thing, like that.
11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Thank you. And the other thing is about the parking space. That I guess this is taking up 1 parking space. Is that correct?
I'd say 1 to 2, yeah.
Because I noticed, like on the, if you go up a page, Brian, on the, like, there's a place where it says, like, parking, like, what is affected about parking things? Yeah, wait, just at the top of that page. Just,
Parking.
like, it says, I think it's that page, it says, like, parking, and it asks for showing what the parking, asked to show what the parking sign is. There's a question about that. Yeah, maybe I don't think I'm hallucinating this. It's been a long day, it's not impossible. Yeah, it's right above there.
Oh, P1 parking space.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm trying to understand what the parking impact, like, I think you're supposed to tell us, you're supposed to have a sign of what the, a picture of what the parking sign is there.
Mhm. What is the parking there? Is it loading or is it?
It's just regular parking, street parking, 2 hours, the usual.
Well, the usual in my block is no parking, but.
Well, I mean, it's me.
So there
it's
is no
leisure
usual
park-
in
it's
this
leisure
neighborhood.
parking.
Just saying. But so you think it's two parking spaces that it's
Yeah,
taken
I'd say
up?
2 parking spaces, yeah.
And no one in the community has anything to say about that?
I see, Joan Boyle has her hand raised. Joan Boyle, if you could unmute. You're unmuted, if you'd like to speak. Joan?
Sorry, that was a mistake. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. All right, so that was the only raised hand.
The only question I have, again, not looking at the Google Maps. But based on the application, we're talking about the sidewalk piece, not the roadway piece, right?
This is a roadway, cafe application, yeah. Yeah.
The only concern is, because I know that intersection has also been updated with an pedestrian island. And there's been more, I don't know if this is a DOT thing. There's been more congestion on that corner. I don't know, on the heels of like the parking question, I don't know if there's also a safety question. In terms of.
I think the regulations take into account that traffic density alike.
Because it's been recently updated at full. So I'm just voicing the concern that I wouldn't want their business to be impacted, but also.
Getting rid of the parking will help.
Well, except, but yeah, it looks like 2-hour parking Monday to Friday, 7 PM to 10 PM.
Yeah, and the width of the roadway cafe is 8 feet, whereas some cars would be wider, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
So
Yeah, commercial vehicles only, Monday to Friday, 7 to 7. Wait, that's the west side. Are you on the west side or east side?
we're on the southeast.
So it's the, okay,
Yeah. So the commercial is across the street.
So
Got
this is, yeah, East 30th Street,
yeah,
got the roadway cafe. is over.
yeah, it's. Yeah, DOT actually has a parking sign map. Which is like ridiculous.
So we're organizing, we're moving forward.
I park in the garage, don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
me too. But it's not about us.
Yeah.
But yes, I have a motion, put a motion, no objection for
No,
this.
motion of approval.
Motion of approval.
Thank you very much.
Any objection? None, unanimous approval.
Okay. We did 8, and now we're on to 9.
Permission to speak, sir.
Sure. Yes, sir, what would you like to say?
You guys already went about our application. Is this okay if I can leave the meeting?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you're not
Absolutely.
obligated to stay.
Thank you for.
Thank you very
coming.
much. Thank you,
And good
everybody.
luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you both.
Can I leave too? Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
absolutely.
very much. Have a good
First
evening.
on your application, you are good to go.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Okay, so number 9, Osteria Laguna.
Okay, number 9, dining out New York City application. Sidewalk Cafe for a license for Steady Out LLC doing business as Osteria Laguna at 209 East 42nd Street. Is there a representative available?
Let's see.
No, there's no.
Mark Jackson? Is Mark Jackson here? Yep, he's here. And he's unmuted. So Mark Jackson, if you could speak. Oh, there he is.
Following Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson, are you there? You're unmuted, so you should just be able to speak. Maybe they stepped away.
Yeah, that's my guess.
So let's move on to the next.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll come back to Osteria Laguna.
Dining out near city application for Sidewalk Cafe for your license of 49 Third Avenue Food Corporation doing business as Romano Pizza, 49 Third Avenue. Is a representative available for Romano Pizza?
Mark Johnson.
Oh, Mark Jackson just put something in the chat, I'm sorry. Mark Jackson, if you should be able to speak, you're not muted. Oh, you're on, oh, so your audio is on the, hold on. Okay, so Mark Jackson, you should be able to speak on your phone now. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. But
Awesome.
let me just mute your other device so that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
Awesome. Good evening, all.
all right, Osteria Laguna.
Yes.
I have two questions. Section 3 of the application is a requirement of perimeter demarcation. And it doesn't seem that having the planters you have indicated in the schematic complied with the requirement of section 3.
Okay.
Because the issue, they have to be easily movable, and planters you indicate look like to me a little bit more than just easily movable.
I'm sorry, that's a cookie knife. Okay,
So-
can you repeat that statement again, please? I didn't hear you clearly.
To me, planters are not the spirit of the section 3 that requires that the perimeter demarcation be easily movable.
Oh, yeah, they are movable. We remove them every night.
Oh, you did, okay.
We remove them every night. They're movable.
My second issue is that you indicate you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 tops, and looks like 1 4 top in there.
We've got, go ahead, sir. I'm sorry.
I just don't see how you're gonna fit that in the 7.8 feet that you've indicated. There'd be no room for service.
Well, we currently have it now. We're operating with that 2 top. And we currently have 5 tables right now, and we operate, quite easily.
And you do that in 7.8 feet, a little bit less than 8 feet. You're able to fit everything.
Oh yeah, we have no issues, especially when we open at the front of our restaurant. The windows can open, so we have the complete front open if we need more space. But right now we do operate quite easily within that space.
I'm looking at one of the pictures you sent us on the application. And to me, that normal concrete delineation is 4 feet. You add that to the 4 feet of the table, that's 8 feet on the right side, and another 2 feet, you have two tops on the left side. That's already more than 10 feet.
We currently work with 10 feet, including the planters.
Okay, but you're saying 7.8 feet in the, 7 feet 8 inches in your diagram.
We have 8.5 feet in the driveway and the rest are planters.
Maybe I'm not looking at this right.
Yeah, and I am not sure that as well.
There's a lot of space there.
I'm sorry, 8.5 feet.
Yeah.
We have a lot of space. We operate really easily
that's like
and our customers are comfortable.
It's a really wide.
Okay.
Yeah, they say 20 feet wide sidewalk,
Yeah.
11 feet clearance,
And I think
but
that,
they only need 10.
and I think
according
that
to-
restaurant even is set back a little bit, as I recall.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Been there a long time.
We've been for about 30 years.
Yeah,
We've always had tables on the outside.
yeah.
Do you have an awning over the tables?
We have an awning which covers the first two tables. It doesn't go right the way out. It's attached to the building. It doesn't go all the way out.
Okay.
Yeah.
They fill out the awning section?
Yeah, they checked off.
Okay, sorry, I don't have any other questions.
No objection.
Although. I can't.
No objection,
No.
approval.
Sure.
Hey, and can I say, I know board office, you guys are so overwhelmed, but it would be helpful if the roadway ones could all come like in a batch and then the sidewalk ones.
Well,
I know
they're in the
you
order
said
that the
they come
DOT
in,
sent them, yeah.
But it's like in my brain is in a like roadway and then it's like, wait a minute, the pictures are wrong.
Yeah, wait a minute, then we also get the applications out of both roadway and sidewalk.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right? Like, so.
Okay, thank you very much, been approved.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, y'all. Have a great evening. I
Thank
hope to see
you.
you all at the restaurant soon.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay,
You take care. Have a good night.
good night.
You too.
Romano Pizza, is a representative
We have
here?
great we have great pizza. Bye.
Who's your competitor?
That too.
Good pizza. Oh,
They do, actually.
Good.
That's funny.
Where are we?
Yeah. Anybody here for the pizza?
Okay, I looked at the sidewalk picture of your establishment, there's no cellar door indicate under the seating on the north side of Third Avenue entrance.
Hold on a second, is Maria Maloney here?
Oh. I thought he was talking about, he said great pizza, I thought he was talking about. Muhammad.
Me too.
No, that was us, Maria.
That was
Maloney.
our story, yeah.
Oh,
I don't see Maria Maloney.
she might be here. I thought I saw Maria Maloney. Oh, okay.
Miss.
I mean, I have questions about it, but if we're not gonna deal with it right now, we can wait.
Really? All right, so we can come back.
We'll come back to this. Okay, item 11, dining out next to the application for Sidewalk Cafe. For-year license for CH Flower Corp. doing business as Remy 43 Flower and Coffee at 810 Second Avenue. Is there a representative available?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you. Or could you,
Okay.
might turn it up a little bit.
Okay, section 3 furnishings on your application was not filled out. You've only requested 3 tables, so is that true?
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Okay. On the application, section 3 furnishings was not filled out. And it indicates in the diagram only 3 tables are requested.
But that's it. No, there's a space.
So what he's saying is, there are 3 tables, however, under furnishings, these boxes are not checked off.
You do, I think you do now have furnishing, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Like there you have tables and chairs out front?
No, we don't have anything right now.
But you used to.
Right.
Yeah, we used to, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were so many tables that pedestrian passage was difficult, especially when they had this sidewalk shed.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we have no shed and we only have 3 tables on proposal.
Okay, your schematic, you don't show, you have a lot of planters around the front of the establishment. Have they been taken away, or you just did not put them in the schematic?
I'm sorry, which one is taken away?
The planters.
Oh, planters. Planters on the curb is still there, but
The building side.
Not the tree beds. He's saying.
yeah, it's still there.
No, the tree beds are there.
Between the tree beds, there used to be planters between the tree beds and planters next to the building. Have you removed those?
We moved the tree bed on the garden next to our shop, but the planters on the curb is still there.
Sure. They should have been indicated on.
No,
schematic.
we're talking about the potted plants.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Are
still
they
there.
potted?
they're still there.
Yeah,
But those are like removable, those are.
yeah,
your-
it is
You're
removable.
like they're from your florist, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Here.
Honestly, I love going by there. I think it's just it's a lovely, I feel like it's a little
Thank you.
oasis there.
Thank you.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
so great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have any comments from the members of the community?
I'm a member of the community and I wonder why you don't have more tables?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too, Sandy.
Can't you fit more?
Can you put more?
We wish to have more, but the DOT only allow us 3 tables there.
Wow.
Oh, really?
It looks wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They probably could have 3 tables on the left
tables
side.
there, yeah.
Looks like you have a lot of room to add more.
Yeah.
Or at least a 4-person table.
Yeah.
If you want to push back, it seems like you will get support from the committee here.
Absolutely. It's a very popular spot and it would be great to have more tables.
It's lovely.
Thank
You
you.
see like families hanging out, it's really nice. Work too. Yeah,
Well,
well,
my floor has a place to do the city. I walk back practically every day, working my way through.
well, it does, yeah.
So no objection.
I think there is no objection.
No,
Approve.
and resolution to approve.
Approved. So moved.
Second, okay.
Yes.
Any objection? No. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank
We don't
Thank
have
you.
we don't have a pizza whip, but we have a good coffee.
Bring back your hibiscus iced tea though. Oh, yeah. We used to have
That's good.
hibiscus iced tea.
Should we go back to Romano?
Let's try
Pizza?
Romano again.
Oh.
Is Maria Maloney here for Romano Pizza?
Yeah.
Guys, we have a chat from one of the businesses asked urgently. Yeah. They're 2 away on the list, but I'm just throwing that out there. They're asking.
Yeah, I see Mr. Capitanos, who is the principal Sunflower Gramercy is requesting to have his application heard now because of the time difference in Greece.
Oh,
Shall we?
if I'd done that, we would have done this.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
we
That's
could-
like
we
7
could
hours.
accommodate that, okay?
Yes. All right,
Yeah,
we're
it's
gonna
a 7
skip
hour.
over
Which,
10 and 12.
Okay,
And
so we'll
take
go
number
to,
13 now, dining out New York City application, a sidewalk cafe, 4-year license for 335 SFB Corporation doing business as Sunflower Gramercy at 335 Third Avenue. Okay. So my only question is, your food service expired on May 31/25. You renewed it?
Mr. Capitanos. Sorry. If you could just unmute. Mr. Capitanos, are you there?
Hello. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hi, how are you?
We'll call on, sir.
So, we had a question about the food service, permit. Is
Sure,
it-
go ahead.
Is it current? Because what
Yes.
DOT says it expired, okay.
No, it's current. When I submitted the paperwork, it might have been close to expiration, but everything's current.
there's a lot of noise in the background there.
Yeah, no, hold on, sorry.
Like it's okay.
I mean, it sounds like a fun party, but.
Awesome.
I had a question about, it looks on the schematic, like maybe there's a cellar door.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. The cellar door, like, are you gonna have tables on top of it? And if you are going to, will you have do you have the necessary certification, like saying that it will be, locked and
Lots of
secure?
and secure.
Yeah, during business hours.
So that cellar door is for the boiler room of the building. It remains closed.
So, but are you putting tables on top of it?
So we put a table on top of it, but we got the certification that the city
Yeah, that's-
requires.
That's all we're asking, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the reinforcement certification.
Awesome,
Okay,
great.
okay, do I hear a motion for approval?
Motion of approval?
Second.
No, I hear no objections. Thank you very much. Enjoy your time in Greece. Where are you in Greece?
Right now I'm in Chios.
Oh,
Wow, nice.
very nice.
Thank you very much, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I just want to say
Bye-bye.
to the other community, to the other committee members, it does not have to just be John and me, like making the motions and a second.
I can't.
No, you can't.
I don't think I can multitask.
I'm sure you can. Sarah.
It's up to you,
No
my
doubt.
Diane, come on.
Okay. Can we try Romano Pizza again?
Yeah.
So let's see.
Oh.
There's Maloney. Oops.
Yeah. It is so tight there.
No, I don't see them.
I don't know.
I appreciate it.
Nobody's there?
Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
We'll come back again. 12, dining out New York City application for sidewalk cafe, 4-year license. for 24314 East 14th Street Cafe, doing business as the Winslow at 243 East 14th Street. Is there a representative available?
If there's anyone here for the Winslow, if you could raise your hand. Andrew? Okay.
We could try to come back to that. I'm not gonna. Wait, dining at New York City application for Sidewalk Cafe for your license for EDM Corp. Doing business Charlotte's Cafe at 605 Second Avenue. Is there a representative of Charlotte's Cafe available?
Yes, hi, good evening. Nicole Tahaba here, and I'm also with the owner Vince Majli. I'll be doing the talking though.
Okay. On your application, you are on what is called a regional corridor, which requires 10 feet clearance. The sidewalk width is only 14 feet. I think there may be an issue with how much space you have.
We're only utilizing 4 feet on width, and on the length of the sidewalk, it's 16.
You also have tables set up over a cellar door.
Correct.
Yeah.
You have this appropriate certification in place to be
Yes.
able to do that?
Yes, we do. We have the basement door certification that was provided by DOT.
I had again, the hours.
The hours are from 6:30 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
I
So it's
think
more like a cafe.
maybe the first one shows.
They all say
The typo,
closing hours, yeah, all say 7:30 AM.
Yeah.
But
the typo.
And also on the diagram, there's a gas valve.
Mm-hmm. So there are no elements within 50
Yeah.
DOT requests, but however they do request to draw anything that's showing on the sidewalk. So we just added it to make sure that they're aware
So
of there.
Is that what like that little square box is? Like
Yeah.
I okay, cool. I was just having a little bit of, like I could do the math, but the distance, the specific distance wasn't marked, but it seemed fine.
Those little 4-inch by 4-inch.
Yeah.
Are they?
And I was surprised that it's actually not on the, like on the DOT,
The clearance list.
the clearance list, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's not there, but it's fine. I'm glad you marked it. Thank you for your attention to detail.
Yeah, I move a motion too.
Hear any comments from members of the community?
Wait, I think I
yeah,
just.
Michael Ann would like to make a.
Go, Michael Ann, second.
You
I
gotta
move
be
a
a little
motion to
louder.
approve. I love that cafe. They really made it nice when there was all that construction going on and really encouraged their neighbors to do the same. And it really just, it evolved organically. So kudos.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do I hear a motion of approval?
Wait,
I approve the motion.
Well, Michael Ann already did the motion.
I think that's what I was doing.
Michael, Henry.
Are your cold vents kicking in?
And my lousy hearing aids, but anyway.
So I think we have a motion.
And there's no objection.
Yeah, no objection, so unanimous adoption.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Goodbye.
you.
Thank you. Have a great evening.
Thank
Number
you.
15, dining out New York City application for Sidewalk Cafe. For your license for LNFNY LLC doing business as Turtle Bay Tavern at 975 Second Avenue. All right, is there a representative of Turtle Bay?
Michael Kelly,
So-
and we do have the cellar door certification.
So has your business been affected by your next door neighbor?
Not that I know of,
Okay.
or the dispensary.
Yeah,
The owner hasn't said anything about it to me.
it could be synergistic, really.
Okay,
I got nothing.
go to the schematic a second. I had a question about service area.
Mm-hmm.
Better get a bigger screen.
Then you have to carry around a bigger computer.
This is not.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the office computer. But
Yeah, I have a question. You have 5 two-tops in front of the restaurant. Are these 18-inch or 24-inch two-tops?
They're 20 inches.
20 inches, so that's 20, 40, 60, that's 5 feet. That means to be 1 foot for service on the end of the 3 two-tops.
Well, we do have the service aisle that's 3 feet that comes around in an L shape.
Okay,
And we have space in between where they could serve those tables.
okay.
So they hire a lot of people with long arms.
Right, and skinny legs.
That's why they have 5 tables and not 6.
Then it'd be a tight squeeze.
Oh.
Okay, I have no other issues. I'll go by there pressure every day. Yeah, any comments, from members of the community? The committee?
Motion to approve.
Approve.
Approve. Motion to approve.
No objections? All right. Very good, sir. Good luck. By the way, oh yes. Point of view, the New York City sidewalk width. Sidewalk is not 16 feet at that point. It's 12.6 feet. Now, that's relying on New York City measurements, which may or may not be.
Just kind of picturing that.
Yeah.
There's so many sidewalk things there.
Yeah, who drew the plan?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's not an issue. Okay, thank you very much. Good luck.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Michael. Nice to see you again.
I won't be going anywhere.
Oh, yeah, you got another one, don't you?
Couple more.
Okay. County out New York City application for Sidewalk Cafe for your license for Langeletto Incorporated, doing a business as Langeletto Restaurant at 327 Second Avenue. Is there a representative available?
Austin? If you could,
This one.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to work this. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. We can hear you now.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
He's there.
thank you. All right, some of your seating is over a cellar door. Have you received the certification to be able to do that?
Yeah, it's been, believe it or not, Michael Kelly, the gentleman before, he's architect certified.
Okay. Okay. How wide are the 3 two-tops? You have 3 two-tops and 3-foot service aisle.
Those ones that you have over here, they are, yeah, they are, if you put 2 of them together, it's 4 feet.
4 feet.
24. That's why I call them basic, classic.
Why?
Okay, so you have 3 two-tops of 24 inches.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
that's
6.
48 plus 24, 72. Then you
No,
have the
Yeah,
36-inch service aisle. That
Yeah.
to me is 9 feet, not 7 feet, 6 inches.
Let me see. That, yeah, I see that, but that might, I believe he did a mistake over there. It's more than that, yeah.
More than that.
It's,
Right, see, I have 7 feet, 6 inches, so 24, 24, 36, and 24 is 9 feet.
12, no, sir, 12 and 12. 12 and 12, 24, and 12. And 12 is 36.
So the two
It's
tops,
12, it's not 20, 40, it's 12 by 12. I'm sorry, when I said, 12 by 12, you got. No, you're right, you're absolutely right. It's 20, it's a classic regular table. It's 24 and 24, 48. This is 4 feet, and this is 2 feet. It's 6 feet. And, but you're right, I believe between this is not 7.6, should be more.
Yes, it would be. So your service aisle has got to be reduced by 1.5 feet.
Yeah,
Pretty tight.
This one here from the tables over here, even when I sent that, this one was approved by you guys, a couple of years ago, just to let you know.
Really?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it was Sidewalk Cafe was approved by you guys. That's why I said in this, if you go back, I do have the original printing. This one in Second Avenue is a little bit wider. It's the Second Avenue over there is a little bit wider, and when I send it to DOT, I try to make sure that the 10 feet and 8 feet, which I measuring myself, is applied to it. But this was a classic. I've been before you guys a couple of times, The first time on the Zoom, but Angelato on 47th Street, and this one in 19. We've been here since 2019. I don't know if you can remember. But it is the space between the service that you asked before. It is 3 feet. Yes.
Okay, so if you say it's 7.6 feet, that leaves you how much?
You see, it said over here the whole thing is 21.
It leaves you 12 feet.
The whole sidewalk from the building to the edge of sidewalk is 21 feet and 4. I think it was just a misunderstanding over there, but from.
So it's 8, well, it says 8 feet on here. Yeah, neighborhood corridor. That's what I checked on.
Yeah,
Just
so,
the diagrams.
yeah. You're still within the parameters of having enough.
I'm really sorry we lost you at the 47th Street location.
Yeah, I have to. It was one of those, have to negotiate something, but yeah.
Okay, irrespective of whether it's 7.6 feet or 9 feet, so long as you have the 8-foot clearance required by the neighborhood corridor, I don't have any issue.
This is one of the things that I always say, I don't, even because you can check the file over there. It's like I make sure that when it comes to the people around, they have the space that is required to pass, and I'm not, I'm really flexible with everybody. I'm not.
So any comments from the community?
No,
And
but
even over here, like I said, I know when the architect did this, he kind of spaced, he spaced so many tables, but I don't have on the Second Avenue over here, I have just 4 fours against the wall and only 3 against facing them, I don't like to space people.
if you could just send us an updated diagram with the correct dimensions.
You can just make a note like we did before for the other people, and you just can say that it's only 4 tables, 4 fours against the wall and 3 deuces. And I'll after that I have to send you an update. I don't have another $900, for I can do it, scratch by hand and send it to you guys.
Just put an X through it and put the right dimension.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do to make sure that you don't need to hire the architect again or do
I
any of that.
understand,
Just,
I understand what you're saying, yeah.
But
Yeah.
that way, kind of, we all have it on record of what it's
Can
gonna
I-
be.
Okay,
Yeah, and you don't have to go through this again.
Okay, just. Not off the record, but you had an architect do this
no, that was done on the first time you guys approved it.
by what?
The first time.
He's saying the drawing was from years ago.
Oh,
Yeah, one was, yeah,
it needs to be
Used to be-
updated.
it used to be a sidewalk cafe,
Yeah,
approved by, yeah.
Here, motion to approve.
motion to approve. Thank you.
Motion to
I just
approve.
wanted.
I appreciate that, thank you.
So we had Cynthia Nickel, I know she had her hand raised earlier.
Does she want to talk about this
Cynthia,
issue?
did you want to speak on this agenda item? Or are you another?
I was just gonna say, I live in the building and there's a lot of room on the sidewalk, so. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Great. Bye.
That's nice to know.
That's it? Okay, hearing no objection, unanimously approved. Thank you very much.
I appreciate that, thank you.
Good luck.
It's okay.
Should we add to the reso that a member of the community spoken support?
Sure, and just to confirm, we're doing, this was a motion and, to recommend approval, no modifications. And I can add a clause, whereas a member of the community will support of the application.
I can, if I dismiss myself, it's okay, no?
Yes,
Okay.
you're all good.
Thank you, everybody, I appreciate it, thank you so much. Hello, Michael, good to see you.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to Romano Pizza, item number 10. Is there a representative for Romano Pizza?
Oh, I don't see.
Okay, 3 strikes there.
Yeah, wow. It's amazing.
Okay,
Okay.
all right, so then moving,
They're not gonna get,
Ogden's Bone.
you can't do your comment and see that we approve or don't. approve.
So I would say, like, we don't do anything, we give them one final chance, we're done with everything else. And if they don't show up then, we basically do a motion no
I would
approval.
agree with that.
Like,
Especially if
based
we're
on,
staying here till 10 o'clock.
yeah.
Okay.
Lucky we out of here by 10.
Are we under time constraints if we try to lay this over to next month?
we can,
We
yeah,
can, okay, so that,
we only have one shot.
And there is no
Okay.
next month, there's 2.
You think?
okay,
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
okay.
Okay. Jesus is saying no.
Item number 12,
There's already, it's already like 14 items.
the Winslow,
Dog and
is there a
Bone.
representative available?
Nope.
Nope.
Anyone here?
We'll do this at the end, if another round. Okay. Okay, then, the item number 17, dining out New York City application for Sidewalk Cafe, 4-year license for Cara LLC doing business as Dog and Bone at 338 Third Avenue. Is there a representative available?
Michael Kelly, but I'd like to start off by saying I did not file this application or do the plans. I have spoken,
Okay.
because I do see a couple of problems with it.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, it's a regional corridor. So I believe on Third Avenue that she's only gonna get 2 4-tops and not the 3 that she has on the plan.
Okay.
As you see, there is a kiosk there that she's got it marked at 8 feet away. The only way she can do the 8 feet is if that kiosk is not in front of any of the tables. Otherwise, she has to be 10 feet away from it.
Let's see what that is.
And she can try to squeeze the 3 tables where it would be 8 feet away from it. But if not, I recommend it to her to remove one of the tables.
So in passing a resolution, we would be essentially saying restrictive of 2 tables or
Well, if
4 tops.
if the owner is able to keep the 3 tables and they would not be in front of that kiosk and they would be 8 feet away from it, then we would keep the 3 tables. If one of the tables would end up in front of the kiosk, we'd have to be 10 feet away from it. And that's
Yeah.
not gonna work.
I was a bit confused about this too, because this is basically on the Baruch Plaza, right?
Yes, the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 4 tops on Baruch Plaza or in
Third
Baruch.
Avenue is not regional at that point? It's just neighborhood?
Baruch Plaza is not regional.
I'm sorry, say that again, please.
You said Baruch Plaza is not regional?
But third is.
But third is, right?
That's what you're saying.
That's 10 foot.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about Blue Plaza, but Third Avenue.
Right.
I thought the application had 10.
Yeah, so Baruch Plaza is basically nothing on the DOT map.
Right. In fact, I think that might have been DMAP.
It's a pedestrian plaza, I believe.
Yeah.
So
Pedestrian plaza.
But so on the Third Avenue side, it's not a 10-foot clearance?
It is.
But you're saying the diagram does not show 10 feet.
Diagram doesn't show 10 feet. She marked neighborhood corridor. I went through that with her.
Oh.
And I told her the only way she'd get that 3rd table that's by the kiosk
Yeah.
is not to position the table in front of the kiosk. If you don't position the table in front of the kiosk, you only need 8 feet. So if she's able to do that, she would keep the 3 tables. If she's not, she would go down to 2 tables.
And that's the Link NYC kiosk, right?
Sorry?
It's a Link NYC kiosk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how does this get approved?
Yeah. I don't see it, especially if they're not here.
Yeah. Well,
It seems problematic.
yeah. Is there, what's the date on this? Like to get it approved?
Now.
Everything's now.
Well, it is.
There's
because
no,
there's,
yeah, I
30
know.
day
There's
notice.
no leeway on this for, let's see. Yep.
sidewalk cafes, we have 40 days, yeah. Roadway cafes are 30. We
Yeah.
got this on, actually, the 21st. So we have actually until August 29th.
Which would,
So we, our meeting on the 28th, I mean, I
Wanna
guess
take
in
this
this
over?
one particular instance,
I would lay this over.
we have
Yeah.
time.
I would lay this over, but if we could let them know the problems, the issues that have been raised, so they have the opportunity to correct them.
Well, Michael's here,
we're
he should
talking
transfer
about-
Yes,
it to
Michael, that
Yeah,
work
I
for
mean,
you?
I can get back to you by next week.
Great,
I
Okay,
could send one of my people by to actually do a measurement that's accurate.
awesome.
all right.
Okay.
You've been doing this a long time, Michael.
Yes,
You
very
get
long. I did
Sitting on the
have
wrong
the
side. of it.
agenda in the past. I did do Angeletto's and his plan is 9, it should be 9 feet, not 7.5.
Oh,
You're telling us now?
Yeah, I mean, Michael,
I
you
think
can-
he explained it, he got it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if it was 21 feet less the 10 feet.
All right, thank you, sir. We'll be
All right,
seeing
could I ask a
you next month.
I have one more, I have an alteration for something you heard last month, number 31, if I could do that.
Go for it.
All right.
I'm sorry, that's not my place to say.
No issue with that?
Although I'm kind of wanting you to stick around in case you got anything else you want to weigh in on.
All right. I wanted to, I didn't know if it was proper.
Okay, so the consent of the committee, we're going to item 31, alteration for on-premises liquor license for Elevated Entertainment Restaurants, LLC, doing business as Cornerstone Tavern, Napoleon's Pizza, and the Stag Head at 961 Second Avenue, 52 East 51st Street. These guys make up their mind what they want to be called?
All different stores, all different locations. Somebody might want pizza, somebody might want to hang out with the Stag Head.
Okay, so we're adding the sidewalk license to the license, the SLA license.
Yes.
I have a question. Doors, windows are to close at 11. I thought we had a rule 10 o'clock closing windows. Does anybody? Jesus, you
Windows?
sidewalk windows, 10 o'clock?
You can ask.
But I don't remember that being part of our,
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't have an issue. It's a very busy quarter.
yeah,
Doesn't matter.
fine.
Fine. Any comments from the community? Comments from the committee? Do I hear a resolution of no objection? To add sidewalk dining to the license?
Yep, Paige is here. Hi, Paige.
Hi, how are you?
You
No
okay?
objection.
Is she making a motion of no objection?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I'll second that.
Okay. Do I hear any objections to the motion of no objection?
No objections.
Unanimously approved. You want to go through the resolution quickly?
Okay, so resolution of no objection. On an alteration to the existing on-premises liquor license for Elevated Entertainment Restaurants LLC. At 961 Second Avenue and 252 East 51st Street. So whereas Michael Cali appeared before the Business Affairs and Licensing Committee of Manhattan Community Board 6 on July 31st, 2025. Whereas CB6 heard the above applicants dining out NYC and sidewalk and roadway license applications at a previous meeting. Whereas the dining out NYC license alone does not authorize an applicant to sell or serve alcoholic beverages in their outdoor setup, so the applicant must obtain authorization to do so by filing an alteration application with the SLA. And did we have any members of the public who wish to speak on this? If any members of the public wish to speak, they can raise their hand. Not seeing any hands, so whereas no members of the community had any comments for or against. Therefore, be it resolved, Manhattan Community Board 6 has no objection to on the above applicant's alteration application.
Oops.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, number 18, dining out New York City application for Sidewalk Cafe 4-year license for 129 Lexington Restaurant Corporation, doing business at Sally's Bar at 129 Lexington Avenue. Is there a representative available?
Yes,
Yes.
they're here.
Yes, hi.
Hi, just two questions. This is actually a neighborhood corridor. So you have 8-foot clearance, you don't have to have 10 or 12, I forgot what you put on the application. And you do have an awning over that restaurant, and I see the section 3 of the questionnaire was not filled out.
So there are awnings, right?
Yeah, it's just over like the door. It's not, I thought that was more towards like an awning for to the street, but no, it's just right think it comes out 2 feet about.
Does it cover where the tables will be?
Yes, just the yeah, the one table.
Well, that's exactly what, the reason they have that awning thing.
Right.
Oh, you're just doing one table. Okay.
Yeah, the DOT, we had 2 up against the storefront and the DOT recommended 1, so.
Really?
Because it's not noted on the application that there is an awning there.
Okay.
I
It's
don't have any- I don't have any
a
questions.
slight awning, yeah. I was by there today and measured it too, so it was fine.
Okay.
Ready now.
Do I hear any comments from members of the community?
I don't see any raised hands.
Any comments further from members of the committee?
You.
Do I hear a motion of approval?
Motion of approval.
Second.
No?
You were a millisecond faster.
I gotta tell you, Michael, you gotta be here.
Okay,
Then you can get in there quicker.
You can hear me.
okay. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
We all sit here and we look at these applications very carefully.
And Nemo's been
And
waiting.
I can just imagine some restaurateur trying to figure them out. And practically every application has something that I can nitpick about.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. I don't wanna-
No, nor am I.
Yeah.
One table.
Okay, dining out at New York City application for Sidewalk Cafe license for Grupo Animo, doing business as Animo at 1004 Second Avenue. Is there a representative for Animo available?
Yes, I'm here.
Good. You indicate your operating hours are till midnight? I walk by your place practically every day. It's never open later than 7.
Yeah, we open until 10 p.m. right now.
10 p.m. now.
Yeah.
More than it was a few months ago.
Yeah, we changed that starting on March 21st. We started doing dinner service as well.
Okay, but do you intend to operate till midnight now?
No, we're not currently operating until midnight. No,
But you want the option.
that's correct.
Right. Okay, the let's go to the schematic, please. The outside. Counter seating, the way it's set up is going to interfere with the handicap ramp.
Well, my understanding is that it does comply with the measurements and DOT approved it with those measurements.
Really?
Yes.
Can you zoom in on it? Wait, it's the landing that you're concerned with?
Yeah, there's a ramp. Yeah, on the street side, not the avenue side. And on the left side, you can see.
Or the other way?
Yeah, so this is the ramp.
Could you move the drawing over to the right a little bit?
So there's a landing that's 5 feet at the top of the ramp?
Where that black line that's under stools starts is the beginning of the handicap ramp, which goes up to the street side entrance of the restaurant.
That's
And-
not what the diagram shows. The diagram's showing a 5-foot landing, I believe, and then the ramp after that.
Well, if you look at a picture, it's not 5 feet. You can't,
But on the Google, because I did not catch that.
that pillar. At least, look, do we have a picture of the side of the building?
31st.
I know I went out to Google Maps and I tried to
No, that's all right.
really get into that.
1004. No, all right. Of course, that could be just. All right, see the ramp and see the pillar. They used to have a counter there. You see
Yeah.
the stanchion sticking out?
Yeah.
That's a previous picture. The counter is now in place.
I know. But the stanchions are still Saying there. there's not 5 feet clearance.
That's not 5 feet. You can't swing a wheelchair if the counter was there.
We have plenty people on wheelchairs right now that use the ramp without any problem, and the counter is there.
The counter is there?
Yeah, it is.
I'll have to look at it tonight. Okay, that was my only comment on this. And you said the DOT looked at this and blessed it?
Yeah, it is approved by DOT.
Okay, what are you gonna open next door?
Oh, that's a great question. We're working very hard on it, but approximately like 3.5 months from now.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, I have no more questions. Are there any comments from members of the community?
I don't see any raised hand.
Committee members?
No.
That mine.
Okay. Do I hear a motion of approval?
Motion of approval?
Second?
Second.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck. I hope you open soon. I like your food.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, my mom wants it too. She lives right there.
Item 20, dining out New York City application for Sidewalk Cafe, 4-year license for Banter Murray Hill LLC doing business Banter at 201 East 31st Street. Is there a representative available?
Good evening, Eric from Banter.
Hi. Only one question. If you look at your diagram, the table on the right side of the diagram exceeds the building line. I don't believe that's allowed. You could rotate the table 90 degrees, it will fit within the building line.
I know in reality, it doesn't exceed the building line. I'm looking at the drawing and I see the way it's drawn is looking like that. It does not pass the building line. It can't. There's actually a steel railing of the neighbor's property line.
Right. So the drawing is not quite exactly the scale you're saying.
Oh. So.
The building actually goes a little further to where, you see where the 9-inch thing, the 9-foot thing is into the tree bed? The building actually goes further. There's a setback or something, another maybe 1.5 feet, and the table does go past that sort of line, but our property line actually goes a little bit further.
Don't trust your architect.
Get a better architect.
Yeah,
Looking for.
okay. So with this diagram, we're not. This diagram, you're not using the cellar, you're not gonna be putting any table or chair over the cellar door.
No, we're not.
Do I hear any comments from members of the community? Committee?
So there's definitely room to walk between the tree and the tables and on the sidewalk?
Yeah, absolutely. We're actually probably 3 or 4 feet there where it shows kind of the neighborhood building. There's a big garden there with a fenced off garden. It probably goes about 3 feet past our table. That it kind of chokes the sidewalk there, but that's not on our property. But we're way.
Oh. Really? Okay.
Do I hear a motion of approval?
Motion approval.
Second.
No objections to any member of the committee? Unanimously approved. Thank you very much, sir. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Have a great night.
Thank you. Good luck.
Okay, we're gonna go back to item number 10. Romano Pizza, was there a representative available?
Seems
Okay. Seeing no representative available, nobody to represent this application, do I hear a motion of not approving
denial.
denial?
Yeah,
Yeah, denial, yeah.
basically on the basis that, you know, did not appear before the committee. Or, and didn't let us know or anything. And honestly, their application was, I felt unreadable almost. It was
So,
just.
yeah.
If
From
you have, if
9-year-old,
you have
yeah.
comments on like
Yeah.
the things that DOT is asking you about, it'd be good to put it in there.
It's a very tight corner as it is, so I have some questions about that. But anyway.
Okay, so basically, when we fill out the DOT form, the applicant did not deign to appear before the committee. Committee had questions, could not be answered, therefore we denied
I
it.
mean, there isn't a space in the form for that,
Yeah.
but we can.
Yeah, we'll put it in there somewhere, but
I mean,
I don't know how persuasive that is. If you have actual critiques
Right,
about these very specific things DOT asks about,
yeah,
I would say put them in there.
yeah.
Well,
The cellar door in the room.
yeah,
And
sorry, Michael, go ahead.
sorry, though, and are the tables going in place of the planters on the north side of, or the south side of the street? Oh, the south side, like on
Michael,
33rd?
we talking about Romano Pizza?
Yeah,
It's about that issue is, there's no representative here.
yeah, so, okay, that's all, yeah.
But he just, I think also, you're right, say like the community, you know, the committee had questions regarding, you know, like locations of plantings and frankly, I found, I mean, I'm having eyesight issues, but I found of all the applications I looked at, these two, 10 and 12, were really difficult to read.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how much I zoomed them.
Yep.
So I think, I mean, that's a reason we can put in, basically, right? Like, no one was there to answer the questions specifically, about the planters and the dimensions.
And the cellar door.
And the cellar door, thank you. Yeah.
What specifically about the planters and the dimensions? I would say something like, the committee did not like that the planters.
But he says they don't know because no one was here to answer the question.
Yeah, so Mies will just say.
Are asking what the dimensions are of the planters.
Or just said there was no one here to answer questions regarding planters and dimensions. And that, we can't say they were good or
And
bad.
cellar door and, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess what I'm saying, what question would you ask these people if they were here about the planters?
Are the planters removable? Is that the question?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say, I can't see anything either, like, so I can't really make it out, and it's, you know, I already know that corner is very congested, so it's, and on top of the diagram is really hard to tell what they're doing.
Well, it's done professionally, so that's maybe not there.
But I mean, but still, like.
But they can look it over.
Yeah.
So
it's just.
I still think that the issue would be, we are not able to address issues that came up because we're not able to read the diagram and there's no one here to answer.
That's all really.
Yeah,
We
that
don't
seems
have
right to
to
me.
put specific.
Yeah.
And you know what? They'll do with it what they're gonna do anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to item 12. The dynamic for application for Sidewalk Cafe for the Winslow at 243 East 14th. Is there a representative for the Winslow available?
If so, if you could raise your hand. No raise.
Okay. three strikes, you're out,
Oh,
and
shame. All right.
looking for a resolution of denial.
Yeah,
Yes, most resolution denial.
Second.
second.
Right, and I think we should make the same comment. Committee members have questions about. I did the diagram.
I'm also the FSCP expiration
Right today,
date,
yeah.
yeah. And again,
No, the representative was available.
I mean, technically, the expiration date on here is
Is
today.
right,
I mean,
like, so I would.
this was submitted before, obviously, so
I would have said, is that, is that in process, right? And since no one's here to ask for that, so it's an issue. But those are supposed to be the easy ones.
Yeah,
so were there questions about planters in this one as well?
No.
Or, no,
Not even.
so just
yeah, they
diagram,
got I think they got the sidewalk width wrong, it's at 24 feet. And they're sending sidewalk diagrams to 17.7 feet. Doesn't matter because as long as they have the clear path maintained, but
Right, that was how I read it.
yeah. And looking at, I was gonna send you this link, I forgot. Trying to figure out how wide the sidewalk is from the data they have. Sometimes does not jive with what I've actually seen in person.
Yes, and you can't always go by because the sidewalk squares are not all the same.
So either 4 feet or 5 feet, it's just, exactly.
I think
Okay.
about what would happen if I laid down on them. How long? Of course, I'm getting shorter all
I
the
should
time.
carry
too,
the tape
so-
measure. Okay, we did 21 before. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that again. Item 22, new cannabis application retail dispensary. License for indoor J1 Ventures Inc. Now doing business as Justice Involved New York Incorporated, 206 East 34th Street. The application has been withdrawn. And number of questions, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, if it's withdrawn, right.
Okay, new application, cannabis application for retail dispensary license for Swan Lake Equity LLC. Max
Searing, yeah.
doing business as to be determined at 413 Second Avenue. Is there a representative available?
So I don't believe they're applying to attend because they were informed by the OCM that their location was not viable.
That's what, yes, I looked at it and it like fails all the proximity tests, like every one of them.
But they haven't withdrawn.
They have
their-
withdrawn, but
Okay.
have they told you verbally they would not be coming?
So their email to us. Let's see, I think I put it in here.
Hmm.
Right, we're in that mask for you, or class. We're in that mask for you, or class. That's right, I'm concerned. Thank you.
Let me just stop filling my screen for 1 second.
They weren't super clear.
Yeah,
They
so-
mentioned that they have been told that their space is no longer viable. And we asked them to clarify, so are you withdrawing your notice to municipality? They have not gotten back to us on that.
So, but like that happened all this week.
That happened
like
today.
This afternoon.
Yeah.
3:48 PM.
That there were
3:48 PM,
hours.
they said they were denied a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
So OCM, I guess, is still informing
Okay,
people.
so
But
we asked them at 3:55.
Do we have to do anything? Like,
I recommend, oh, sorry, you go.
Yeah, well, better to be safe than sorry. Pass a reso of
of
objection.
objection because it fails proximity test? And we don't need anything else than that, right?
No,
It's better to have a reso and not need it rather than to need it and not need it.
yeah. So resolution of objection based on proximity. And proximity to, so,
I believe there was issues with proximity. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I did run a proximity test. Thanks to Mar, who, the proximity test link was broken.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, and because they're like rebooting it and, but it, like it was off, it was on, it was off again. And, but it failed, my memory is it failed school. There
Yeah,
was-
it's the, yeah, it's.
yeah, I did run the proximity test, I guess before it was broken. And, yeah,
Plus, there's an active.
Sign
location
language school.
775 feet
Yeah,
away.
so which is one of the three.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we list
so-
those and that's it. So
Yeah,
we've got those
that's-
already.
Yeah.
It's the St.
Great.
Clement's Church, St. Clement's Church and the sign language school, I believe.
Yeah.
And the next applicant,
So wait, you have to vote on that?
just,
Or say no objection, whatever, so.
No, but
we have no objection to,
A
objection.
negative to a negative,
We object,
to an objection. The committee does
Well,
not
what
object to
we do-
object.
we object.
well, what is the right
You're voting
thing
in
with those,
favor
Dan?
of
We're voting in
resolution
favor
Of objection.
Yeah. It's like yes or
Motion to
no.
object, like we did earlier.
okay,
And that's my understanding. I'm hoping to
I-
be corrected. And I'm like tired like you, so.
well, it's also just like legal things, it's like,
Mhm.
there's an injunction to stop a prevention of this, you know, it's like, okay, how many triple negatives do we have? But,
Well, this is more substantial versus even the sidewalk.
no, I'm thinking Supreme Court thing.
No. But you actually.
But
have
as long as
some-
Brian knows how to word it.
And
put
there's
my
no
trust
objection to the no objection,
There's no objection.
or to the objection.
To the
There's no
objection.
objection to the objection.
Okay, maybe we should have a roll call vote. Proving the no objection, proving the objection.
To you.
I
It
think
seems
that's-
pretty straightforward,
I
but
think it's pretty straightforward.
yeah, let's not take the time. I know I have no voice here, but.
But yeah,
okay.
that seems
Right,
right to me,
that's-
and there's no representative. So, that doesn't help.
We suspect they were trying to tell us they weren't coming. They
Right.
did not say that in that many words.
Right,
Right.
they were scrambling too, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay, we good, Brian?
Yeah.
Okay,
I see, Jesus.
next one is a new cannabis application, retail dispensary license from New York Cannabis Company doing business as New York Marijuana Company Incorporated at 438 Second Avenue, which is a block away from the prior one.
So same thing.
So many problems.
816 feet. Is there a representative for New York
I'm here.
Cannabis?
Yes, I am. I'm here.
Okay,
Jason Friedman.
all right, you realize in the proximity that there's an applicant for cannabis dispensary less than 1,000 feet away from your location.
Yes, I am. So I made Brian aware of, I have letters from the property management or the landlord from that building saying they do not allow cannabis retail at that location. I also have the letter, Brian also gave me the withdrawal of the NTM from that dispensary back in January. We submitted all of this stuff to the locations team to have them removed and us put in this proximity. And that's what we're going through right now.
Okay,
Provided all the proof as well.
I have like 14 questions here.
Go ahead.
So there was an email that we had requested about the 352 East 23rd Street. Is that what you were referring to, that we did receive, but it had not been included in your package? That,
352, I'm not sure what you're referring to.
that's
We're trying to get them to withdraw. We're having the OCM
right,
pull
but
them. I spoke
they
with
have not,
Felicia.
but we do
Right.
not have proof of that, right?
No, you have that they did withdraw in January, their notice to the municipality.
Okay, because that was not part of the package. I think that
What's the package? I'm not sure what
the
you're saying.
package that the community board, that the committee members saw about this.
We have the email and we provided an email confirmation to Mr. Friedman that that applicant had withdrawn.
Okay,
All right, so there's
We
no-
have the email from the actual applicant withdrawing.
okay.
Okay,
At
so
352 is the
that's
23rd.
a moot point.
Okay, so that's one. Should I keep going?
Yeah,
I noticed that there was I noticed that there were handwritten changes to, the lease about like payments for, months when things would start. It would be like 4 months or earlier if the lease started earlier, or if the approval came earlier. And this one's pretty trivial, but when you sign something and there is a handwritten change, it is customary, yes, exactly, that it is initialed by both parties and neither of them are there. That's kind of between you and the landlord, so I don't really care, but again, it's one of the things that sets off my little, temperature, like,
you're in
thing.
committee.
Yeah.
That's fine. So for us, we were called in by the co-op board to have a dispensary there by the realtor.
Okay. That's
So
perfect.
they wanted us there for the building.
I see nothing in writing that the co-op board approved this. Did I miss something?
That's why we have the LOI. That's from them.
So you have what from them?
We have a letter of intent which created the sublease for us. Now, once
Okay.
we're approved, we will get the permanent lease in place.
Okay.
And that's where we're standing due to the fight for the proximity change. Go ahead.
Co-ops are notoriously difficult to work with. And so I like, and as a subtenant lease, it's like all the weirder that it's not like a really straightforward, like there's not a letter from the co-op board saying, yes, like we approve of this, like it just, it's problematic. And not to mention,
Not to mention that
go ahead.
there's churches all around.
Yes,
There's a-
and
There's a deacon's office across the street that no longer exists. I have proof and
Okay.
pictures of that as well.
I believe
So,
there's,
so from that point on, we do clear proximity for churches and the school.
Barely.
there's a
There's no
preschool.
such thing as barely. There's either you're pregnant or you're not. That's how I look at
Oh,
things.
Yeah,
So
well,
we do clear 536 feet. And then if the deacon's office is not there, we also clear that proximity.
Okay,
So,
there's a
just-
preschool
I'm-
at 330 East 27th Street.
mhm.
That, I think that seems like it would be less than 500 feet.
Is that on the PPLM map?
I am not sure, but I know that it exists. And there's also another
for the
dispensary.
PPLM map. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, there's also another dispensary on 26th, just west of Lexington. The Blue Forest dispensary, like, that seems like that's gotta be within 1,000 feet.
Yeah, that's like,
It said, well, OCM's proximity report says that that dispensary is 1,426 feet.
Yeah, that just doesn't, by my feet, doesn't seem right.
But
Well, I'm going all of my findings based off of OCM's PPLM map, and what's that's basically
Well,
what
let's just
all I
say-
have to work with.
OCM's proximity measurements have lost some credibility in the last week. I'm just curious, because I know you went to CB2 with a presentation there.
I did.
How'd that go?
Well, they were unsure of what the situation was planning out to be. There was a dry cleaner in place that wasn't paying their rent. They denied me because he was a staple, and if you go by there now, that place is vacant. So I was right, they were wrong, with their assumptions were wrong when I was 100% right. Because
Do you
this
have
was
a
coming
lease
from nowhere.
agreement? Do you have a
I
lease
actually had
agreement?
proximity for that place.
you have a lease?
Do you have a lease, any kind of agreement for that location?
Yes, I did, and I was approved with the stamp on for proximity.
No,
And then I can remove myself, and then I
do you have a lease? Have you started?
This one.
You're,
This one in our
dry cleaner.
Pardon me? Pardon me? I didn't hear you.
Do you have a
What's
current
that?
lease?
I do, I submitted it to you guys.
The lease is current now.
For which one?
For the space that, for which one, what?
You just asked me about West A Street, so now I want to know which one you're talking about. You're
One
talking about CB2, or you're going back to trying to follow where you're at?
I don't really think you care about the community too much by the sounds of you.
I do, but there's a lot of assumptions going on based off of facts.
There's
I'm
not
providing
assumptions.
facts, and then you're telling me that something's closer than it is, and it's not. And you're telling me, well, it just clearly passes. Well, it's kind of like you guys are against me and not giving me the fair fight.
Not
like-
against you, it's about the idea of having these.
Michael Ann?
So I'm just telling you what I'm becoming on the defensive because I'm being attacked. That's how I feel.
We're asking you about
When I'm a
CBC.
gentleman, that's all, and I explained to you what happened there as well.
Sorry, I think the question was, do you have a current lease in CB6, but I believe you've already.
Submitted that to you. Yeah, I addressed that. I said I have LOI with the sublease, and then upon approval, we get the full engaged lease for that place once we clear proximity. I spoke with the OCM director at the CCB meeting on Friday. She said she was going to address all of this. I sent her an email as well, Felicia, along to Patrick. They both are going to address it because they think 352 is holding proximity illegally. Because I have proof it's provided for you guys. And not only that, they did withdraw from you guys as well. I'm not.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah.
But just a quick clarification.
And I have letters from my emails are coming from my realtor, Jared, who works for the co-op board for CBRE, who is also contacting the owner for 352. That's all the email correspondence you're seeing.
And you put notices up to make the community aware on the.
Yes, I did. I submitted that to yesterday, as a matter of fact, in an email. Because I only received it yesterday, as a matter of fact.
How long was the notice up for?
I received the email yesterday, I printed it and posted it.
Oh, so it was
And I
just-
live in Queens.
It's just yesterday that you posted it.
Yeah, because I only received notice yesterday morning.
So we
The
haven't
email.
had a chance to take community engagement.
Again, I was just received the email yesterday.
It's a question.
So I wouldn't be able to post anything before yesterday if I didn't have it.
Well, this is
Yeah.
something that we require. and ask you-
Paige would like to speak. She has her hand raised.
Right.
Paige?
Yes. For one thing, he says he's submitted a lease. Have we seen it? A
Yeah,
sublease?
the lease
Have-
is in the materials.
Did you not see, like, there's a sublease that was in our materials.
I can see it, I'm sorry, but let me just say one other thing. I live in a co-op. 5 years ago, and most of the co-ops in my neighborhood have no smoking of any kind. That would include marijuana. I mean, they wouldn't allow anything that would have an odor or anything. So I really find it hard that a co-op board today, because it's much easier to sell a co-op if you have
Well,
that in.
This isn't an on-site consumption
Not on site.
I mean, they're not applying for on-site consumption, at least not in this application.
The question of the matter is though, there's a reference that's been mentioned several times of an LOI, letter of intent, that is not a contractual agreement.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
That's what I'm.
That's- That is a letter of intention for a business to operate in a certain function, but that doesn't mean there's an agreement with the co-op. I think that's just a point of clarification.
Thank
Been
you.
said a couple.
Thank you for bringing that up.
And I think there was an issue of a preschool. Do we know, is that something that you're aware of, sir, that you've investigated?
Me personally, like I said, I have to go based off the map. And the maps, everything is clearing in my, as far as schools in that zone.
And the address was
330 East 27.
330 East 27th.
Right.
Not far, is it 4th Street and 438 Second?
We're on
Yep.
438 Second Avenue.
Between Second and
We're
First.
on 25th Street and Second Avenue, the corner.
And the preschool is on,
27, between Second and
Third.
First.
that's more than 500 feet.
Over school,
And
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 500 straight line.
so I wouldn't worry about that. Mr. Friedman,
Yes,
most co-ops have a condo for the commercial areas of the building. Are you saying this co-op self-manages the commercial side of the building?
yeah, so we're on the corner in the commercial space. The whole first level is all commercial stores. Most of them are vacant at this time. Both corners are vacant. We were chose the one facing traffic, which would be 438 versus 420. Even though 420 would be an ideal address based off of from marijuana, we chose the better location, which was a little further from the schools as well, just to play it safe.
Do you operate other marijuana dispensaries?
No, we do not. I've applied for several locations, had issues with Chase Bank, landlord, such things like that, so we just withdrew, and now we're here fighting for this spot. This proximity at this time, and your approval as well.
Would you give us a little background about
If you
yourself?
want to, sure. So I own a fitness studio for the past 14 years. I have several buildings I own it as well, and I have an online Amazon business.
Jesus and Brian, what is the timing on this? Is this, if we laid this over for to give the community an opportunity to respond, would that be possible? Right.
Well,
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the board, thank you.
Yeah, so,
Board office.
so we have the additional 30 days, which takes us, because we received this on July 15th, so we have until September 12th.
Yeah, because by at least, I don't want to get into any of the other arguments here, but my only substantive concern is that there hasn't been an opportunity for the community to respond. And it seems that the question I was asking of the board office, that we would be able to hear this at our next meeting, and that would give the local community a chance to respond, and will also give you still the opportunity to come forward and then request the license. That's my point. Because just hearing that it just came today, and I appreciate the position you were in, Mr. Freeman, as well, certainly. But I think the community should have a chance to have input on this. We saw that earlier today, that, you know, the community has a chance to have input. It can be very clear.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I couldn't do anything faster than I done as far as.
No, I'm actually supporting your point.
Oh,
And
yeah, thank you.
we actually have time now, before the clock dies on this application, that, you know, you could seek, community input could be sought, and we could hear this again on our August meeting.
Well, and it will give us additional opportunity to review materials that you have provided.
We're taking your position that this has all happened very quickly, and we accept that. But we don't feel that, you know, we feel that it just could benefit from more time, since the law permits that.
So, I mean, in more time, I might have the other place possibly already have to stamp by that time. That's what my goal.
Well, I'm just talking about our role
So,
here.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, by that time, I might have proximity in that other place removed, so we might be at a different stamp time as well.
Okay.
So this way you won't say that that place is still in proximity, and the schools are not in my zone, and the deacons, and as far as the St. Clement's, that's just a deacon's office that does not exist.
I'm not debating any of those points. I'm actually sympathetic that you haven't had time to make your case. But I feel strongly that the community needs to have a chance to have input on this, that the time is available for that.
Absolutely. I could attend the next meeting if that's what you want to do.
Does that work for everybody?
Right.
Consensus, the committee?
Is that a consensus?
Yes.
Okay, we will look forward to speaking with you next meeting. Thank you.
Jason,
Thank you
good
for
luck.
your patience for
Thank
waiting.
you.
Both of you guys must. Enjoy the rest of your summer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys, everybody, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Mr. Freeman.
Let's try to get through the rest. of
Oh, I agree with that.
25 and 26 are re-notifications. They don't have to be reviewed, actually.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, right?
Yeah. And we did the
It
time.
was 25 and 26, too, right?
Yeah.
7.
Woo-hoo.
27 we already did.
Yeah.
We go to alterations now, 28. Alteration for on-premises liquor license for 1063 First Avenue. Restaurant Corp. doing business as Zatar at 1061 First Avenue. We're located at 1063 First Avenue. Okay, this is a sidewalk license to their
Yeah.
seating.
Didn't we just do that?
We did. Yeah, and we had, like, there was a problem.
With
There was a
when you
problem
raised
with
the
the
regional. permit,
sidewalk,
yeah.
right?
You raised-
So I'm wondering, can we approve the roadway but not the sidewalk?
Well, we did approve the sidewalk.
No, the
Stipulate-
sidewalk, I thought we said,
He was supposed to come back, I thought, on that.
Yeah,
I can go
I
back
thought
to
so
that.
too.
Hi, good evening.
Mr.
We are applying for liquor license alteration to serve on the sidewalk and the roadway. The sidewalk cafe and the roadway seating are done already. Now this is just alteration for the liquor license.
Right, but wasn't there a problem with the
That was
sidewalk?
corrected.
Yes.
We submitted new drawing to the DOT and they approved it.
Oh, so you moved the tables? Is that
Yes.
right?
You have to
Yes.
move 2 feet, as I recall, because.
We redirected the position of the tables.
So when did you receive that approval?
I can find out.
Like, I'm okay approving the both of them, if you like sort of, stipulating that you send us the DOT approval on the sidewalk, that the sidewalk has been changed.
Yes,
The sidewalk change has been approved.
I know the architect has adjusted the drawing. He was in communication with the DOT and adjusted the drawing based on the 10 feet and the corridor or neighborhood, whatever the correct spacing is. He adjusted the drawing based on of that.
And the
And we received the letter of approval.
DOT told us on June 4th that they would need to redo the site plan, and then they would have to resubmit it to DOT for review. That would start our clock over again. So we've been expecting it back in our office, and we have not seen it since early June when we went through all this.
And you expect that from us or from DOT?
No, DOT has to send it to us.
Yes.
That's not his problem.
Well, I would recommend that we have no objection based
With
with
the
the stipulation.
Yeah.
No, I mean, just visually, I noticed that your tables changed in front of the store after our meeting, but I'm not a
We try
qualified.
our best to be a good neighbor, so.
No,
yeah,
I know, that's what I'm.
whatever is
No,
needed, we try to
no,
accommodate the
we love
neighbors right
restaurant.
away.
We love the restaurant, it's great food,
Thank
great part of the neighborhood, but we just want to protect that sidewalk.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
our job.
Understandable.
So I'm good with
And with the
the motion.
stipulation that you're gonna send the approval from the DOT.
So I'm listening for a resolution, no objection. To be sent to the SLA with the stipulation that the DOT.
That-
provided-
That we have approved, we have received,
That we
that
received.
CB6 has received the DOT.
The updated DOT.
Yeah.
Approval.
That's not a stipulation for the SLA. Stipulations for the SLA. That is not a stipulation for the SLA.
Well, it's saying, or isn't it saying like we're approving it, pending, pending receipt of a document? Like, don't we do that all the time?
No.
Seems like.
A stipulation is for the SLA. So unless you expect the SLA to hand you this document,
No, but we often do things saying, we'll do this provided you stipulate that you're gonna close the doors close the windows.
that's
at
not,
midnight.
those are not, you call them stipulations. Those are not stipulations.
Okay, what would we call it?
You would not really call it anything. You would put it in the reso, but let's say 2 days from now, they give us this document. Is that going to stay in the reso then?
Yeah, I would think so.
Well, wouldn't you update the
This
resume?
is, how would you recommend we reflect the consensus of the committee?
I would. What is the deadline for it? When was this received? This 30-day notice, it was received on the 26th. Typically, what happens is we have 30 days to review them. Those 30 days have already come and gone.
So is
and
the
then
whole thing is irrelevant?
After that, the SLA has 20 days to act on alterations. So anytime between whatever 30 days from June 26th was and 20 days from then, at any time this thing could be acted upon. So if you have something to say, be clear about it, and and we need to get this to the SLA like tomorrow.
Okay, so
Because
what,
they're going to rule anytime between, say, July 26th and 20 days from then.
right, so what if we say something like, we, approve of this, we have no objection to this application, whatever, like if that's the right word. However, if we do not receive this documentation, like the way we do on liquor licenses all the time, we say, if they
Yeah, but
adhere
all of
to
that's
these.
going to the SLA, so You're saying, if you're saying this to the SLA,
But
Yes.
what, how, like, do we have, like with DOT, we have no, like, that's it? Like we say, we're in or we're not?
you are gonna send something to the SLA that says that if we don't receive this document that you requested for in, then I guess we do not approve, we object. Okay, but if it happens between now and say, 15 days from now, this thing is gonna get approved probably, and the reso will be moved at that point. So I'm not sure I understand the purpose of
No,
asking for this document in this way.
Well, that's why I'm asking, in what ways should we ask for it? Like, in
I-
what, how do we express our concern that we haven't received this document that seems to be relevant?
And we wanna support this.
Right, like, we wanna say yes, but we also wanna make sure that, no offense intended, that, like, no one's blowing smoke up our
I'm not
butts.
discrediting support of the business by telling DOT, I'm just proposing something else.
Making sure.
Telling DOT, we need this answer. Because the deadline is already passed, so you have until August, I think I did the math, August 12th, essentially, so. The expedited timeline that Jesus just outlined for the SLA. You don't have to deal with that first, the first is DOT.
But that's the thing, they're two different entities.
Right,
Yeah.
no, but I'm saying.
These do not necessarily talk to each other as much as they should.
Tomorrow, Brian will reach out to DOT and ask them
Yeah.
whether this application is coming to us or not, or if it's already been approved, even though
If it's already
DOT.
been approved, it's
Even though
irrelevant. and we
DOT
can
told
just say
us that they
yes.
were gonna send it to us again.
Great,
We can find the information out. Okay,
that
So
works for
then-
me.
If we don't find out what happens.
yeah, that's what I'm asking you guys. If they say, oh, no, this thing is still coming to you, and you've approved an alteration or something you haven't seen yet, which may be, the way these things work, 'cause sometimes these things come
Right.
before the dining out applications.
And frankly, the whole thing is so ridiculous.
But we're not gonna solve that. today.
Yes, that we are not. But I mean, it's so ridiculous, like, you have a liquor license, you have an approved,
So if
You don't have
if
any
you want to,
license.
if you want to, approve, not object to this. Then personally. I would say no comment on it. That way we're not bound of sending anything to the SLA. The SLA, if they receive nothing from us, they assume we approve. And then that'll give us some time, to ask DOT. But
that works.
is there
for me.
anything that DOT can tell us that will make you guys say, oh, no, we disapprove?
I really, I have a hard time imagining that. really.
Not reasonable.
Like, unless they say like, no,
The DOT.
this is totally wrong and we're withdrawing all our approvals.
And
I
I
don't
see
see
with
that
my
happening.
eyes that he changed the tape.
Yes, exactly. We
So-
have reality check.
Okay.
Or
DOT
should you
will
just
be-
approve it?
That's like.
I would say no comment.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would say
Sounds like-
comment, because we cannot make a decision based on the possibility.
Yeah,
Okay, so no comment.
No comment.
no comment. That works for me. Jesus, thank you.
Thank you.
So what action do I need to do from my end, please?
You know what? I think right now, nothing, but if you can send us the DOT approval, that we'll all sleep better.
It says revocable consent, correct? That's what you're looking for?
Yes. Send us what they've sent you and then.
Yes, so if I send you this now, will that make you sleep better tonight?
Totally.
Okay.
Can you email it right now?
Yeah, you
You
could.
can
Okay, I'll do it
email-
right this second. One
But
second.
actually, if you can email it.
Yeah, if you can
like-
email it to Basa,
Like in the next, like,
BASA,
like
CBS.
20, like,
No, not.
like while we have 3 more applications.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, like we have 3 more.
The issue that I had is that DOT told us that
Yeah.
they were going to have to start this process as far as we're concerned over again. Because you guys didn't render an opinion because there were things
Right,
wrong
right.
with the design. So effectively, if they've approved this, they approved this without getting an opinion. from you
Oh.
guys.
which has been known to happen. So just send it to us right
Yeah,
away,
if
please.
you can send it to us like ASAP, maybe we can just, aren't gonna do anything right now. At the end of the meeting, we're gonna
Yes,
approve.
I'm doing it right now. Just tell me the email address,
We
please.
wanna make this work for you.
Thank you. What's the email address to send to?
B as in, or, is info easier?
Or Vasa or whatever.
Oh. Yeah. info@cbsix,
I'm sorry, BI.
Put it in the chat.
or here, I'll put it in.
You can let it somebody for. People then.
Hold on.
So I say info out of reflex, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, one.
I wish we were still Vasa. I hate being Bob. It sounds
We
like.
had a Vasa email for you guys, but then when you got, the name was changed, it was very complicated to change the email, because a lot of
I
applicants
never-
already had it, so it stayed
No,
Vasa.
I think it should be Vasa, because Bob sounds like we wanna say no. Right?
In theory, but I'd like to move on.
Yeah, I'd like to move on too. There's so many people waiting.
Yeah.
Okay,
I know, that's what I keep telling her.
okay, so Tariq, I just.
Okay, so I'll email it now and then stay
All right, please.
until you
Yeah,
receive it, right?
You can email it right now, and
Okay.
by the end of the meeting, we'll have it. Let's go to 29.
Hang on 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
On premises liquor license for 965 First Avenue, the Madison Restaurant, it was withdrawn.
Okay.
What's the reason for the withdrawal? Anybody know?
Well, Mr. Kelly was the,
I should have asked.
There were issues about that last month, wasn't there? Wasn't there medicine?
No,
I don't think it was
They-
last
they-
month, no, we heard
They
them
asked for sidewalk
previously.
seating
Okay, let's.
on
Sarah,
53rd Street side, but they had seats already set up on the
Oh, yeah,
Second
yeah.
Avenue side.
Yeah.
Okay,
Serafina.
alteration for on premises liquor license for Serafina 38th Street. LLC doing business as Serafina at 22 East 38th Street. Adding sidewalk dining to their license.
Yeah.
Is there a representative here?
Hi, yes, good evening. This is just a SLA alteration municipal property. This came before the committee late April of this year and was approved. As a reminder, it's the 202 square foot cafe area space for sidewalk seating. 21 tables, 42 chairs, approved DOT dimensions, and happy to answer any additional questions.
Yeah, what are the alterations again?
It's just to add this space because I think after the DOT is approved.
That's just adding the liquor license, extending the liquor license
To the side.
to the sidewalk.
It's outside, yeah, got it.
Yeah,
Okay, I had a question. There was another Serafina on.
the Serafina Mare.
Mar.
That one was
Are you related to that?
It was withdrawn.
Oh. Okay.
Or laid over.
Are we okay with
I'm sorry, Dave, over.
Are you
Yeah.
moving to approve, Macklin?
Yes.
Second.
Motion to approve.
Second, okay. Yeah, no, Anne already did. We're moving on.
Yeah.
There are objections to having no objections to Serafina. And the sidewalk. Dining to its liquor license.
Okay, so it'll be, no objection since it's SLA.
Perfect. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night, thanks for sticking in there.
Hang it.
Good.
We did 31.
Couple.
Okay, we don't have to look at the resolution, I don't think. Straightforward. All right. Item 32, applications and temporary retail permits. Wine, beer, and cider for Oasis Cafe, Second Avenue, Inc., doing business as to be determined at 362 Second Avenue. Is laid over. They had no CB6 questionnaire. Did you try to follow up on that, Brian?
Yeah, no, I've emailed.
Any response?
Well, they requested to be laid over. Let's see.
All right, let's,
33
not
is
reading
the
it fast.
Sarah.
Sandy, laid over for the Serafina 300 East 50th LLC, doing a Serafina Mar.
Should have some professional taxes on it is pronounced.
Okay, item number 34, new application temporary retail permit for on-premises liquor license for Keijun Buku Inc. doing business as to be determined at 334 Lexington Avenue. Is there a representative here?
Now, if you can raise your hand, you're here for Keichun Bushin Inc.
Just, Cajun?
Cajun Korean fusion.
Great, it's a great place. I'm surprised they're not here.
Taking over the whole House of Lasagna restaurant.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
No, that's not the place. That's not the location, is it? No.
Oh, 334 Lex. That's the place uptown.
Oh, no, sorry, I've got it wrong. Wait, oh,
Do we have a
So they have
representative?
an existing
yeah.
establishment and they're applying for a new establishment. now.
Oh, that space. That's so interesting.
And yet, no one is here.
Yeah, she's like major.
What's the timing of this? Can it be laid over?
So could we
Yeah,
wait till
okay.
the end? Wasn't, did we miss the corner?
Works for me.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else?
Works for me.
It's good for me.
Okay, number 35, new application temporary retail permit for on-premises liquor license for Tavern 1860. Oh, this is laid over. I have a question for them. This is the old Neary's location. And I knew we looked at this, I think last September, October. And what happened? Does anybody know?
I think they sold the building, because if you look at Google's map, there's a Pilates place that was never there before.
Oh,
Yeah,
They were supposed, when they came the last time, they were supposed to open in January or February of this year. And that never happened. So
Yeah.
I really don't know what's going on with that place, you know. That's all I know is that when I looked at the map, I saw there was a Pilates place.
the Pilates place is upstairs though.
Yeah, second floor, but they sold the building too, and they're renting out the rest of the building. It's like, at one time, they owned the whole building.
Hmm.
And they
Okay.
used the other floor for special events.
Well, I'm anxious to see that reopened. It was a neighborhood mainstay for 50 years. Item 36. A new application and temporary retail permit for an on-premises liquor license for 885 MM Midtown LLC doing business as Mamo Restaurant at 885 Third Avenue. Is there a representative available?
Good evening. My name is Michael Ferrari. I am here with Stephen Fruman. I am the attorney, and Stephen Fruman is the owner and operator of the Future Restaurant. Good evening to you all.
Thank you for sticking around.
Sure,
So
sure.
you-
We're happy to speak to you. We can answer any questions you have.
You're located in the Lipstick Building?
That's correct. You may have known the Wolfgang's restaurant that was most recently there.
Oh,
I
wow.
also know that was Bernie Madoff's hangout.
Oh, I did not.
Maybe he'll come into our place. Oh, no. Actually, Yes.
A look-alike
Okay.
now.
I see, in the application, you indicate, you have sidewalk seating. Where is that sidewalk seating? Is it in the footprint of the building?
So if it's within, it's on private property. So if it, as you know, it's a round, or I shouldn't say round, it's an oval shape.
Right.
There's room between the oval one and the flat part of the building. So
But on
which is
the-
behind the property line.
The
Where's the line from?
53rd Street side,
It's on the 54th Street.
4th Street, yeah. Yeah.
So
By
it's
the, by
turned,
the chessboard on the wall.
is that right? That may be right. I'm not sure. Is that
Yeah,
right?
no matter. the only thing I noticed on the application was that we did not have a phone number for you, for Stephen. We had an email address, but we
Oh.
requested email and a phone number.
Did we not?
So-
put in
I
there?
see a phone number there.
That's your number, right?
That,
Perhaps it didn't make it to the application.
I
I'm
see
looking
the
at,
phone number.
oh, you did? Okay, it did.
For 696444641.
That's it. That's restaurant.
Alright, I don't know why I didn't see it. And do you have a Miami location as well?
yes, we do.
Cause when I put in on Google, it was like, oh, they're going to Miami. I'm planning a trip shortly, so maybe I'll try you in both locations.
Yes, you should.
So
I have no questions. Any
Do you
questions?
have that on the application?
No.
Remember, am I crazy?
Any comments from members of the community?
So on the 30-day notice, we have a phone number. And that's the phone.
But
number.
not in the
Oh, but
question.
not in the question.
Yeah.
item.
Okay.
So I'm not crazy.
No, you're not.
You shouldn't be on this committee.
That's true.
Okay, I have no questions. Any committee members have questions?
Nope.
Objection.
Paige,
No objection.
Paige made the motion,
Okay.
seconded by John.
okay,
Resolution of no objection.
do you have any objections? There are no objection.
And
Unanimously approved.
there's no members of the public that have any comments. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't think we have to go through the resolution.
No.
Gentlemen, thank you for hanging around. Appreciate that. Good luck.
Is that it? Okay. Thank you
Hey,
so much.
Yeah, thank you. Good luck.
Very much. Have a good evening.
Item 37, new application and temporary retail permit for wine, beer, and cider license for Aromati LLC doing business as Aromati Cafe and Wine Bar at 103 East 34th Street, 7 Park Avenue.
Yeah, which is
Mhm.
really 34th Street.
Question. Anyway, any representative for Aromati?
Yes.
Is it the
Good
correct
evening, everybody.
pronunciation?
Yes. Good evening.
Another Georgian.
Yes, a Georgian restaurant. I have joined with me two of the three principals, Tamar Pizzakaya and Anna Gogoli. They're also here as well.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So I can just tell you, this restaurant's located at 103 East 34th Street. By the way, my name is Kathleen Negri-Stathopoulos. I'm the attorney. The restaurant's located at 103 East 34th Street, also known as 7 Park Avenue. It's between Park and Lexington. It is 750 square feet on a ground floor, and then they have a mezzanine with 750 feet. It's going to be a small restaurant. It will have, the downstairs will just have some high tops by the window. It will not have a bar, just a service bar, not a customer bar. The upstairs mezzanine area will hold about 8 to 10 tables, holding about 20 to 25 people. Their hours of operation they propose are 7 a.m. in the morning, where they'll serve breakfast, to 10 p.m. at night. They are asking for the ability or the leeway to stay open till 11 p.m. on Wednesday through Saturday later on, maybe not right away, but maybe as they build up business. Only recorded music, no open windows or doors. They're eventually no sidewalk cafe right now. Eventually they might apply for one under DOT, and then we will be back before you again. And I think that's it's Georgian food, as I told you. They're also going to serve Georgian wines and European wines. And it is going to be a more of a tavern. They don't have a kitchen. They're going to have a preparation area. I did send you guys the menu. They have some very interesting
Yeah.
items on it. Khachapuri is, I think, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Tamar, but Khachapuri is one of their big.
Yes, exactly. This
Yeah.
Khachapuri.
Yeah, all different
Okay.
types. It's actually a
Thank
very
you.
interesting menu. Made me hungry.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, we're all getting hungry here.
There's always room for another Georgian restaurant. I noticed that more and more are opening up.
Yeah.
I know, this is our second one tonight even.
Yeah.
And then Ubani.
Oh,
Yes, I
Bali.
noticed.
Yeah, I'm
Good
just asking a question about the location of being so close to Villa Barulia with the liquor license as well. That's okay in the same building?
Yeah, the SLA does not have an issue with that. We have only a wine and beer license, so we don't even have a 500-foot rule here. So we don't
Right.
have to be concerned with that. And they don't, you know, as long as we declare it on our application, they'll ask that question if there's any of the licenses in the building, and we have to look up that license and provide it to them. But there's no issue with that.
All right, thank you. Any questions from the community?
And oh, sorry.
Members of the committee?
Yeah, in case,
Okay.
So I think, Michael, and you,
no, I was just gonna say the location is where the nail salon was, just to give you
That's
guys
right, yes.
a thought of right past the deli on the corner, the nail place, and yeah. Anyway, that's it.
All right. Do I hear a resolution with no objection?
So moved.
Second.
Is there any objections? With no objection from members of the committee? Unanimous approval. Do we have to go through the resolution? I don't think so.
Nothing.
Thank you.
Standard.
Standard.
just, you said 7 AM to 11 PM?
Well, just Wednesday through Saturday, we wanted to change that to 7 to 11, Wednesday through Saturday, Sunday through Tuesday, 7 to 10.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Oh, how do you go?
And there are no members of the public who had any comments.
Okay, guys are good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Look forward to eating there.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Have a good evening. Hope you get.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, item number 38, new application, wine beer cider license.
Yeah, it's laid over.
Wasn't that laid over once before?
Was, yeah.
So there's still,
Your birthday?
yeah.
But it takes about 9 months for the SLA to issue a license, so we should have plenty of time. So,
Okay, LLC doing business as Chipotle Mexican Grill, number 5360 at 600 Third Avenue. There's a representative here.
That's the one that
That's
laid
the-
over.
Sorry,
Oh,
Yeah, that was just this
Okay.
afternoon. So number 39.
yes. My notes didn't catch up with the latest version of the agenda. New application, 39, new application. Beer and cider license for Perla's Pizza and Deli Corp. doing business as La Cita Pizzeria Restaurant at 162 Third Avenue.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
How you doing?
good. We had a complaint earlier this month that there was a sidewalk enclosure impeding sidewalk traffic in front of your establishment.
A sidewalk establishment?
Was some kind of sidewalk enclosure.
Do you mean the, like the box is outside on the left side on the 16?
I don't know what the nature of the whole complaint was. Brian, did you,
Yeah, so
The landlord is taking care of this because he's doing an application to remove it.
So it was not seating that was part of your establishment?
No, because I'm not doing seating outside. It's just I'm applying for the beer license. as I'm doing like pizza and gourmet deli. This all mostly food, sandwiches, hot food.
So you just want to be able to serve beer and cider? to
Exactly.
your-
Yeah, just to sell, like you can carry and
Yeah.
leave, and like if you want to sit and have a beer, yeah, you can do that.
How many tables, like, what's your seating capacity?
I think I have more than 20 as of right
Uh-huh.
now, but in the future, it's gonna be at least 20.
My concern was that the only thing that I had a concern, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but I noticed that, it said you are located in a residential building, but that there was no outreach to your upstairs neighbor. Like, is that
There is what, I'm sorry?
there, that, like, one of our questions is whether you reach out to your, to the people living above you,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that was either not filled out
It
or
says
said
no.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah. So are you concerned about, how long have you been in that location?
I've been here for a little bit over 2 months. 2 months now.
Oh, it's brand new.
Yeah, but I have other locations. I have another deli. So I like the area here. I wanted to serve like more food for like the schools and I'm targeting like the big location like corporate offices. Yeah.
What are your hours?
Hours of operation is 10 a.m. till 12 p.m. Like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is from 10 to 2. And the weekends, Fridays and Friday and Saturday, it's from 10 to 4.
yeah, it's on the questionnaire.
4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
We're doing very good pizza so far.
Okay. I don't have any issues.
That was the only one I raised was
It's
the
it's
upstairs.
got a
neighbor.
busy area. Hours don't bother me.
Yeah.
Do I hear any comments from members of the community?
Regulations about alcohol sales past a certain hour in a residential area.
Legally, in New York, it's till 4 AM.
Oh, it's-
We can restrict that. But especially beer and cider.
Oh,
like-
Beer and cider.
I was just curious.
No, but that's what the,
That's
I'm planning to close a little bit early on Fridays and Saturdays anyway, because there's not much going on the weekends around here. So
Yeah.
probably it's gonna be like around 2 p.m. also. I mean 2 a.m. like Thursday.
yeah, I would recommend that you let your upstairs neighbors, I mean, it is something, I'm not gonna give you a hard time about it because you're brand new and we have no complaints, but we do, it is one of the things that you're supposed to let your neighbors kind of know, like, hey, we're getting.
Yeah, sorry
It's
to
not
cut
a
you off.
farm, so it's a little bit different. I feel a little more tolerant of it.
Actually, I talked to a few people once I started here. Like, this is what I'm going to add, like breakfast. I'm going to add some beer and stuff like that. They were very welcoming. Like when I told them that, it's like, yeah, this is very nice ideas. And we'll
I'm
be
sure.
coming back. Yeah.
I wish I had a pizza place down underneath my house.
This is sometimes, we need to sit down after work and have like a slice and a bottle of beer.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, I got it.
I'm good with that.
I'm good with that. I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion to approve, seconded.
I'll second whatever the appropriate motion is.
Yeah, resolution of
Is
no
there
objection
anybody
because
from
it's.
the community? I'm sorry, you're like.
Yes.
Are there any members of the community who wish to
Well.
speak? There's still a few online, but I don't see any raised hands.
Mina Take, how do you spell how do you say your second name?
Amina Fakri. Taki?
Mina Takari.
Taki, yeah. It's like, if you translate it as, from Egyptian, it's pure, taki.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and mina means amen. After you pray, you say amen.
Yeah. Thanks for
Yeah.
having in.
Thank you.
I know it's a long meeting.
Thank you very much, Mabruk.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Allah barik fik. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
We
you. Thank
did,
you.
Good night, thank you.
have a great night.
we did get a revocable consent from DOT.
All right.
All right.
I emailed it to you all. It's like 30 pages long. It doesn't look like it was fully executed. I don't see the city's signature on it anywhere.
Yeah.
But if it's, it says what we think it says, then yeah, that does mean that DOT did not send it back to you guys, so you did not.
I'm good to go now. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Right here. So if you guys are okay with that, then.
I'm
we won't-
okay
we
with
won't
that.
make an issue with that.
Oh, and I see,
Wow, I see what you mean.
So why are they asking for so many dates? Do we know what's going on with, like,
Okay, so there's no objection.
Second, my motion of no objection.
Second.
Second. I hear. Any objection to this, no objection? Hearing none, unanimously approved.
Love it.
All right.
Did you guys ever do, number 4, Anatoli Taverna?
Oh,
no, we didn't go back to that.
No, because nobody was.
is there anyone left?
Do we
Who's
have the
left?
the last one?
John Boyle.
Yeah, there is the
Yeah,
last
two
one.
more, yeah.
What number is that?
Monaco Gourmet.
Yeah, but Anatoly 56 Taverna from Muzzy. Is there somebody here from there?
No, it was
I
supposed to
think
be,
that's why I think we skipped over it because there was no one.
yeah.
Okay.
We
so
did skip it.
We've given them 2 hours.
We have
Oh,
to go
and
back to
see-
Tariq.
The say goes.
Yeah, I
I agree.
don't see them. Okay.
Did we get our email from?
Yes,
John?
we did.
Yeah,
that's what-
Jesus forwarded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's why we all just
Okay,
said,
we-
yes, yes.
Oh, okay, great.
We
You
can't
can go
lay
now.
over Anatola
Can we?
56.
Brian?
well, it's a dining out NYC,
Right,
Well,
okay.
so we don't have the time, we just make it work out.
Guitars here.
If we just ignore it, what does that mean?
There is an.
You can waive,
There is an option to waive, yes, which means you just don't opine on it on one way or the other.
which is
I mean,
essentially
it
no
seems-
comment.
The application seemed fine, but I'm sort of not inclined to say yes if no one's here.
No one's here.
So, but I'm kind of
We have nothing against them.
literally take the middle road here, right? Or I guess that's figuratively, not literally, but. Can we do
Okay,
that?
so
You're not saying anything favorable and you're not saying anything unfavorable.
You have the option to recommend approval. You have the option to recommend approval with modifications. You have the option to recommend denial, or you can waive comment. Those are your options.
I think the last option would be best for the
Take
committee.
column B.
Waive.
Waive comment.
I think so.
The consensus of the committee to waive comment for Anatol 56, Taverna.
Mhm.
That,
When we're down to Delmonico.
Okay, what number is that?
That's the last.
that's the very last one,
Oh,
With,
which was literally not there on the
right,
Airtable.
I didn't
Like,
even see
it's-
that.
No, it wasn't on the Airtable, and Brian forwarded me, like, I was like, I don't have all these in the agenda, and he resent me, like, he's like, it's changing every hour,
Yeah.
so with this,
Fired.
we weren't sure if the SLA would require us to have the dates that they were seeking the permits for, because usually we do, or at least in the past couple.
Okay, so these are a series of one-day alcoholic events. You may recall about a year ago, there was an organization called Art Bath.
Yeah.
That was in the big house where they had little
Right.
artsy events and they wanted for
Right.
those particular events, alcohol permits. these people don't have their dates planned out, but they want to have 12 of them, because that's the max they can actually have legally by the end of the year.
And is anybody here from them?
No.
And I don't, like, there was nothing in the application that gave me a reason
I
for
didn't even see the application.
why they, no, there was something.
There was a one-page letter.
Yes,
Well,
that
I think-
was not
I'm just trying-
convincing to me.
What are these events? Who are these?
Exactly.
They're corporate catering events,
Yeah.
which is what they describe them as.
Right.
Yeah,
And
it's not a lot of detail.
so it's a catering
I'm-
company that is stationed at 375 Lexington?
No.
Well, so the events would be at 150, but they're,
150 East 42nd.
right, but
Right.
they're catering from, I guess, 375 Lexington.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm inclined because we don't know that much about this. I mean.
and they're not
They're
here,
not here.
and they're not providing details.
They're not giving us any
Yeah, it's
details.
too vague. I was just,
What do you
And-
think?
and they're also supposed to have a letter of support from NYPD,
Oh,
which we don't have, but I mean, they
We
could
didn't-
be.
We don't typically ask to see that. They have to send that to the SLA, so it's up to the SLA.
Right.
So you think if they wanted to do it, they would send,
So-
if they had no, they send.
If you're not prepared to say anything today, I would say either approve it or just say nothing until next time. If they come back, then
Yeah.
we'll say, come back next time.
there for next time.
I think,
Is there, what's the timeline on, like, there's not the same kind of deadline
Well,
with this, right?
They came to us, their first event was actually last week. They came to us like 2 days before. They're like, yeah, we can't help you with that. So they've already, in theory, they've already missed one event. And I don't know how many events they have.
But they might have because they can do the 4 anyway, right?
I don't know if it's like,
You can,
I don't know if it's like you could do the 4 and then you could later ask for more. I don't know how that works. You'd have to ask.
that's,
But my sense is your best options right now are either approve it or just say nothing now and then see if they come back
Nothing
later.
now. Nothing now.
I would, my feeling is nothing now.
Yeah, I'm not inclined to approve.
okay.
I hadn't
Because
even-
we were trying to get some information, we just got it today and we invited them today, so they didn't have a lot of time.
And if they want 12 over the course of the year, presumably they have time.
Yeah.
To,
Yeah, they're thinking
But at
this.
least when we spoke to them last week, they told us they have not made the decision of what the dates are because
well, they might not, and that, I mean, that's reasonable. I don't need to know the dates, like, that's fine.
Well, they might.
Like, I'm comfortable with that, I guess, but I kind of want to have a sense of corporate events, is it the same corporation always, like, what kind of events?
We don't have enough information.
Yeah,
Nor is there
exactly.
anybody here to answer any questions.
I also think that they would have to have the dates, if they want to have liquor present at their events. Like,
they have to obviously give the SLA the dates.
Yeah.
But I asked the SLA, like, if they have not given us the dates do not appear in our resolution, is that going to be a problem for the SLA? And the SLA indicated that they weren't definitive, but they said it probably wouldn't be.
That sounds about right.
Okay, so I don't know what to do.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
so I think we have a,
Chair's
is
report.
there a motion? We don't have to do anything.
do anything.
Awesome.
well, there could be a motion to adjourn, but it doesn't have.
I have about another half hour I'm gonna talk to you.
Back to the wall.
Actually, I have like,
No,
cannabis stuff, but I'm gonna do,
Yeah, I
do
think-
that in September, right?
what I was gonna bring up was the changes in the cannabis rules. And I
Yeah.
think we have to see how that plays out. And I know we've been trying to get a meeting together to do. Speak about streamlining these meetings even more. Because we're coming on 4 hours over here, we have 42 separate items
Time flies.
and,
That's,
I know we're all volunteers, we give our time, but this is getting a little much. But one of the things somebody recommended is that we only serve on one committee, we're involved, and do it twice a month, but I'm not, I gotta think about that. But, we'll be emailing back and forth to get a date, time together. I would prefer that we did this in person because you can
For
really
sure.
work out things better
That's right,
that way. I'm not a very much of a Zoom person, so.
Especially if you just want to have standard conversation.
And be able to read the room,
Exactly.
right? Yeah.
Okay,
Did we do Tariq? I'm sorry, did I miss that? Okay.
We
He's,
voted on it. Michael.
Yeah,
he seems
they
to be
said-
still there.
We voted on it.
Yeah, I thought so. Is he still there?
he is still here, yeah.
Yes, hi. Sorry, I didn't hear you. What's
Well,
We
did-
voted,
Yeah.
favor of your.
okay, thank you very much. I just wanted to make sure so I can put closure.
No, you are
I appreciate
good.
it. Thank you very
so
much.
sorry about that.
Thanks for being so responsive on that.
I appreciate it. Thank you for, taking care of the
Great for us.
neighborhood and watching for us. Thank you. Good night.
Okay, any older new business? Do I hear a motion adjourned?
Second.
Doesn't even need us.
I don't know whatever.
Got it, table it.
Yeah.
Need a motion.
No further business, the meeting is adjourned at 10:21 p.m.
And
And
just
thank you all for hanging around. Maybe-
August 28th is the next meeting, potentially. That coincides with the CAC meeting.
Oh, for the casino.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
But there'll be other hearings, so.
I will be far away,
Yeah.
but I'll be here on Zoom.
And we're advocating that everybody submit written comments in.
That went out on a.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I have so
Thank
much
you,
to
Val.
do between now and then. Sorry.
Good night, everyone. Thank you very
Good
much.
Good night. Michael, and I really hope you can make it for the
What?
for the meeting, the process meeting.
The, well, hello, since I instigated it. Yeah.
Oh, we tried to have it.
Yeah. Where are you tonight? Long Island?
No, I had to, I was out in Long Island, came back, but I was waiting for a very important package. I'm in the middle of planning a show, so. Yeah, big,
Did it rot?
Mhm. A big seafood show. So.
Going
Thank you
home.
all.
Okay, good night.
Good night.